Why
Here's
can't
Spooks!
you see?
Back out with
Somehow
Monster of the
world
Week!
will change
And
for
the
me,
Crypt Stars,
and be so
-1. Roar didn't show up. Hi.
35
Alright.
ratlets!
That's too many!
What is it?
The last
What is the
thing
baby
we've
rat
had-
called?
A ratlet.
Is that accurate? It's a pup.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
pup?
pup.
A baby rat's a puppy?
Depending on the
Yeah.
region, they can also be kittens.
What?
Oh,
Love that.
I like pup. I've been using pup.
Pups are good.
Sometimes
that what you call it,
playfully
your puppy
pinkies or
maker?
jelly beans.
Huh.
Yeah. That's what I call my puppy maker.
There you go.
Anyway.
Yeah. The last thing we heard from Aurora was they said woo in response to Monsters of the Week happening.
I'm sorry, guys. This is our fault. We took Roar to see Amazing Digital Circus, the last act yesterday, and I guess it just killed them. They died.
They were so disappointed.
No, actually, they liked it. It was so much excitement that they just keeled over from a heart attack of excitement.
They liked it? I've not watched anything past like episode 4 of that series, but they liked it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Respect lost. I've got the Sims relationship down symbol over my head. That's what's going on in the story, Spooks.
Well, I'm not gonna do the session thing I had planned, because I do kind of need other characters present.
The chosen one?
Yeah, yeah. So,
the
we're
chosen
gonna
one's maybe
roleplay a little
important.
Hearts Out, or if you guys have things you've been meaning to do, because I know some of you guys just like want to check in with characters or work on things, so, what's everyone doing this morning in the Vampire Haven?
I was gonna be like, oh, I do have a character I want to check in on. I look at Kira and I go, oh, fuck, wait.
Nah, shoot.
Womp womp.
You're about to make that off session roleplay on session.
Wait, what do you think we do in off session?
Things that are not Twitch safe.
No, I could read you out what we do in off session. Honestly, half of it's just like cheesy romantic stuff.
And then you get banned from Twitch immediately. The ban hammer come down midstream. And they say, Cassy, I know we let those people have sex in the mirror for a bit and then only ban them for a week, but you're being banned for life for the degeneracy of what you just read.
Nah, I'm telling you, it's just sweet romantic stuff. Let me read you an excerpt.
Nah, I think I want to save my
You'll
ears
seem
from
more relaxed.
perverseness.
I think it's just because I'm with you. You're gonna make me blush.
Oh my god!
Blushing!
I believe that blush was gush in the original draft.
Gush.
I'm killing everyone here.
God, I don't know what the fuck to do with Evie. Alright? My characters do nothing outside of the sessions.
That's your time to practice, to stretch those muscles.
My character, well, no, I wouldn't say my characters. Arthur does everything off sessions.
John fades from existence when he's not on screen.
Yeah, Spooks is like, you need to save some of this for on screen, all right? You can't go away and advance the plot off screen.
The reason every time we see Jean, he's drinking, is because he is grappling with the fact that he fades out of existence so often and he just wants to forget. So immediately when he comes into existence, he goes to the bar.
Oh man, Aurora's not here, which means I'm missing one third of the characters that I'm gonna say Happy Pride Month to Kieran, Allie, and Arthur.
I was like, I wonder if they're going to include Arthur because of the allegations, or if they're not going to include Arthur because they're just allegations.
No, he's getting included because of the allegations. That's a gay icon!
But Philomena wasn't included because you killed her, because you engage in bury your gays.
Yeah,
I
did.
Yeah, we got
We
Kieran,
did.
bisexual icon, Allie, non-binary icon, and Arthur, gay icon.
We buried our gays because they're beloved characters and we know you would feel that they died. You buried your gays because you're homophobic. We are not the same. You know that meme?
Yeah.
Yeah. We are not the same.
Sorry, I just had to respond. We're having a great time on stream right now. Aurora just messaged in non-world chat.
Ooh. Yikes.
And there'll be no context other than ooh, yikes.
Which is not good
context.
context. Very bad context. Like, guys, it's not that bad. That was like the response of like, ooh, you got a car crash last night and you're in the hospital? Ooh. No,
I think
it's
if
not
someone
that.
said that to me, I would respond in a different way than "ooh, yikes."
Yikes.
I
Sorry.
think it's like, "Oh God," you know?
Sorry.
Yikes.
That response was to like the kind of thing of learning that somebody has like secretly been homophobic this whole time. Like, yikes. It's not
Sorry,
that.
we
Yeah,
do
that
have to
was
remove
fair.
Aurora from the campaign now because of the allegation. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I guess of the allegations.
Yeah, apparently Aurora was using AI art. Huh.
No.
All of you
Joke,
guys are
by
out
the
of
way.
models now. Look what you have to.
Oh God.
Look what we have to do.
He's right. We all use Aurora models. We can't get Aurora canceled.
That's why they're the CEO. That's what of the list. We don't use their space. We use their models.
Yeah.
They're forgiven
That's
for all
exactly why I
crimes.
said Aurora was the CEO.
So I know the things are happening in that chat, but
So yeah, so like I said, other sessions I could just be like, okay guys, I'll work around it, we'll continue. I cannot work around Aurora not being here for the session I had planned. I have to be fully honest about that.
That's so
Sophie is
funny.
literally the protagonist.
Who the fuck changed bedrooms to say back rooms?
Great question.
That is the flaw with the chosen one character of kind of need to be there a lot.
Would you guys
There are
fucking
two-
believe me if
two
I said it
players.
wasn't for Sophie?
Whoa, shit!
That's all I will
Well,
say.
I was gonna make a joke about like there's two people that always need to be here. It's Aurora because one of her characters is the chosen one, and it's me because my sister is the DM.
And I will pull her by the ear.
It's less that you need to be here, and it's more it'd be weird if you somehow weren't here.
Yeah, it's like usually if I'm busy, Spooks is also busy.
Opens my fucking big binder of session things. Like, are any of these I can just quickly throw on? But I think we'll just chill. We'll make our own fun, guys. I believe in us.
I think we should re-summon the Kraken.
Yeah. Okay.
Pop
There's
open
no,
the
like,
door.
a
Wish
library
Kieran a
here,
happy
is there?
Men's Mental Health Month in America
I mean,
because
you
it's in
can
November in UK.
You can assume that Arthur has books in his haven within the haven. I like how I was gonna send Allie to go say good morning to Evie, and then Evie teleported to a different room.
You teleported away.
Step.
Not like us. We take our steps one at a time.
In this huge ass fucking mansion, because like it's scaled horribly.
It's a big dance floor, okay?
Yeah. So where all the meetings go on.
Allie peeks her head in. Oh, good morning, Evie.
Good morning.
Is this like barrel of blood just still here?
Yeah.
Huh. I would have thought Adelaide would have thrown this away.
Do you know whose blood it is?
It was here before we arrived, I believe.
It's quite old.
Yes. That would be why the blood that spilled onto the pig was very nasty.
The what?
It's
The pig.
a
It
few
knocked
months
over the barrel
ago,
of blood on itself, and it was all gross and brown and congealed.
Okay.
As a few months ago, I had to infuse
morning,
myself with a
Arthur.
decent amount of that blood, and it wasn't great. I'll give you that.
I would imagine not.
Good morning. What
Good
brings
morning.
you to this room? It's not really my room, but it's a room I kind of hang out in the most.
I was looking for some reading material, but it seems as though none of these have anything new to offer me in terms of demon summoning or
Can
any
I
of the sort.
safely assume that Arthur has some kind of science equipment over here, like for scientific research purposes?
For science
Uh,
reasons.
My haven consists of a great many things.
So yeah, I believe he even specifically took some science materials from Dr. Hayward's lab. Am I remembering that right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so you
And
can
now-
find
and
stuff
now
that you
also
know, Allie.
middies.
You've touched that shit before.
Yeah, and now
Okay.
also anything that MIDI had.
Oh god.
You see, the things that I actually don't know time period accurate scientific things. I'm like, yeah, I'd fucking love to stick what I want to use into a fucking centrifuge, I think is the word. I don't think they had those.
The fuck is a centrifuge?
It's where you separate plasma from. As you spin liquids really quickly to separate the contents.
Oh,
of them.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's crank operated.
Start fucking cranking. Shit.
Spooks, can there be a
Guys,
crank operator?
invented in 1864.
Oh shit, cool!
The system works.
It's going
Steam
to take what I
powered?
think was described as a green bottle, pour it into the centrifuge, and start fucking spinning.
What are you doing?
I am doing science.
With what goal?
Discovering the contents of this liquid that Mitty, the doctor, used the other day.
Guys, look at this beautiful invention.
It is hand cranked.
Holy shit.
Damn. You know, a good thing Allie's a robot, because she can just, like, consistently do a fast speed without getting tired.
Sorry to interrupt the conversation. Keep going.
So Spooks,
Alright.
to describe the scene, she took the reagent from Mitty last session, right? She's centrifuging it to figure out what it's made out of.
That's a great question that I did not consider. A little bit of this, a
So
little bit
what
of that.
summoning? Evie, was it you wanted to look for?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if you've perused every tome, but there may be something hidden in these shelves somewhere. Do you want me to have a look for you?
Sure.
After centrifuging it and I guess finding out what it's made out of, because Spooks didn't consider, but just had a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Chemicals.
Allie remixes the parts of the fucking reagent.
You'll note it, like, if you were to know the chemical stuff, it's really just a lot of things that focus on brain activity and kind of just get that shit jolting again. That's pretty much all.
Okay.
All that
So
is.
she remixes it and then she puts it into a syringe.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Well,
I'm going to follow her.
it feels like it's going to go well.
I
I
vehemently
guess-
disagree with that conclusion.
Is this a door that we've drawn here, or like did we just put a black outline for no
I think you
reason?
busted a door there, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna
I
have her
don't
bust
know.
a new door if there wasn't one there already, so
Question: has the door been installed, or is it just the bust in the wall with no door yet?
You know,
I
that's up for
choose
you
to
guys to
believe it's
decide.
the hole in the wall.
There's just a hole.
There's
an
an exactly
alley-sized hole in the wall.
alley-shaped hole in the wall where she's walked through the wall.
You guys ever seen that show Hole in the Wall
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
You have to like do those poses to get through. They're so specifically cut out.
I guess I'll look for a book on summoning that may be particularly esoteric.
He
You're
steps
speaking to
into
yourself,
the
you're
pig
alone.
enclosure.
Allie, what are you doing?
Experimenting, and then she injects the reagent into the pig.
Can you roll a sharp for me?
Yes, I can. That's a
Yeah.
13, baby.
Shit. Alright, let's see.
13 isn't a baby, that's a teenager.
Allie, what the hell are you doing? Adelaide from the horse enclosure.
She said she is experimenting.
Of course she is.
I like the idea that if I didn't come out here, you would have just talking to yourself this whole time.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
So I guess what's gonna happen there is Pig's just gonna start kind of thrashing around with the fucking injection there. Slamming into all sorts of walls and stuff.
I do not think he appreciated that.
No, I would agree with that. How did you fill it in with that like splotchiness? It looks like it's covered in blood. Is it still covered in blood?
I think
We haven't
it's
watched
definitely
it
covered in
yet.
hair, and I think blood too. It's a real nasty looking pig.
Yeah, it's kind of marinated.
Oh, when I zoom in, it scribbles. But when I'm back at I was at 50 zoom in, it just looks like fuzzy splotches.
Yeah.
And then the pig is just gonna stop and just fucking stare at Allie. Locked on, full attention.
Hello, pig.
It continues.
Was the Fort Arthur heart branded in there, or
It's tied to a little ribbon around its neck, I imagine.
It just never took off, I guess.
got a custom cattle brand and used it for a pig?
Your custom cattle brand says Fort Arthur Heart.
Oops.
Less than 3 specifically.
Yeah. Allie taught them that.
Yeah, colon parentheses and all that. No one watching stream pay attention to what I just accidentally opened.
Oh.
What did you accidentally open?
Nothing.
Not all of us
I'm
go to
pressing
the
my
stream
Twitch
so we can
rewind.
witness it.
No, actually, I will put it on because it is relevant technically to the.
What are we looking at?
This is text.
Yeah, it's text.
What are we looking
Oh,
at?
yeah, I know that document.
I feel like I should know that document. Yeah, okay.
You
I know
should,
that
you
document.
wrote
There
it!
is. Yeah.
I've never seen this document before in my life.
You should.
No, I think the only two characters who have seen it is Arthur and Allie.
You guys should go pass it around in a little group circle.
I'll in lore have Allie go look
I
at
should
it later or
fucking open the
something.
document on my end, actually. Maybe that'd be smart.
Yeah, I have Arthur look to see if he can find a particularly good book on summoning demons.
Roll your thing
and the
for
like.
preparedness or whatever it was. Or your haven thing.
I'm gonna do a law library
There we go. I
roll.
was like, you have a move for that.
An 8 with a +4.
8.
What? A 4 with a +4. 8.
Hmm.
An 8 with a +4 and a 4 with a +4 are 2 very different rules.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure no one thought I rolled a 12.
Yeah, I suppose you can find a book on demon summoning. Is there something in particular you were looking for beyond that, or not? Pretty vague search.
That's all the information I really had. I just thought if I could find something particularly obscure, maybe that would help.
He's just looking for Evie.
Yeah. With your mixed success, you're just gonna find a book on cults. Maybe one that you've seen before. I think way back in the vampire episode when we first investigating cults. Yeah, pull out Old Reliable.
Oh, reliable.
Which,
That's a little number.
has variety of cults that, typically moving back to demon summoning and stuff like that. Not always, but it's probably a good number of things in that with that.
Oh, maybe she'll find this a pleasant read. Pop out. Is it enough to activate my mystical library +1 to use magic bonus?
Okay.
How often do you use magic?
Not very often.
I think in episode 2 he vanquished a ghost and then he never did magic again.
Hell yeah.
Most problems were found and then immediately murdered. There wasn't really much going back to the library to find a book to deal with it.
Pretty cool.
Immediately murdered, yeah.
Is the pig still staring down Allie?
Yeah. Hold on, let me... Oh, I can't rotate it because it's a big drawing. Okay, yeah, it is.
She's gonna step and reach out to pet it.
Just stays locked on.
Hello, little Dr. Hogward. Pet.
Evie, I got this book. I don't know if it's new to you, but it's got some information in the back of it. I know you might not know.
Wonderful. She's gonna open it and look at the table of contents to see what's in that table of contents, Spooks.
There's a variety of cults listed and kind of an outsider's perspective on them. There's doomsday cult, a blunt ritual cult. There's
cool.
summon fucking like Wills of Luck.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pick one more. One for a big old mole man demon. That's
Big
fun.
mold man demon. Okay. So there's no Vestro cult in here or anything like that.
Roll a sharp for me.
Okay.
Give yourself a +1 from my law library.
Oh yeah,
You like that? There was a specific thing I was looking for. Like, read me the entire table of contents, please.
Fuck you. With the 10, you'll notice that the aforementioned cult with a big focus on blood sacrifice and stuff is tied to Vetstro.
Are there any specific like artifacts that are frequently used in ritual or anything like that? Any hotspots of like locations? Anything?
Location, no. Artifacts?
Not necessarily like artifacts or like anything that is like frequently used in rituals. I guess just blood, but
blood. A set of daggers.
A specific set or any set.
They go together.
Is there any more information on that set?
Roll another sharp for me.
Okay. 7.
7. Not really. There's just a small excerpt of that they are lessened in strength and usability when not paired together. And it is said that they have an interlocking mechanism to put them into one solid weapon.
As Evie reads all this, she just says to herself, I wish Sophie was here so we could look at her knife, but... Oh well. She just closes the book and hands it back to Arthur. How do we all feel about sneaking into the castle and looking for a special knife?
Adelaide, hearing this, kind of sighs, and gives her baby horse a last pet. Comes back over.
One last pet.
I didn't mean like that.
I don't know, last time you said baby horse one last pet, you got fired and had to leave the castle that day, so I don't know.
True.
That is
Give
true.
her a little forehead kiss. Why are we breaking into the castle?
Well, it seems as though the Vestro cult has 2 sacred daggers that one.
Okay, you don't have to
on.
twist my arm. I'm in.
Okay. That was quite easy.
I'm not the most dexterous person anymore.
Hey, real quick, just like middle conversation. Allie's gonna put her hand directly in front of the pig's mouth.
Still just staring. I guess I forgot to say, with it being the daytime thing, it's looking the hairy effect may not be less true. It's just kind of like a normal pig.
I see.
But he is still just staring. No nuzzling, no biting, just looking. As you move, its head follows you.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's happened to the pig there. I was thinking, when I cured vampirism, that was relatively easy because the solution was already found. I just need to make the solution, essentially. Perhaps, should we be looking into any documented cures for lycanthropy? And then applying what we have, and then just curing the werewolf after that?
Speak, pig.
Just stares.
The reagent has not made it smarter. Noted.
I mean, we don't necessarily know if that's true. That we can't judge intellect by its ability to speak the Queen's English.
Ixpe, Igpe.
Nothing.
Maybe it'll understand pig Latin.
Can I use magic to communicate with something I don't share a language with?
I mean, Arthur, fucking did that all the goddamn time when he was a vampire, so I suppose so. Oh my god.
12 on I have advanced use magic on a 12 plus. The keeper will offer you some added benefit. So
Added benefit.
oh wait, actually I don't. It says enabled over here, but I don't actually have it, so you don't have to do
Okay.
that. I don't know why it says enabled.
Because it hates you. Next question.
Next one. So no added benefit, but I can speak to it. I'll just be like, what has happened to you? What changed?
Let me get in the mind of this pig. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Pig brain.
Spooks had her session, like, canceled. It had to change it, and now she's having to be a pig.
I'm having to roleplay a pig. As it just continues to
loved
stare
being
at
pig last
Allie,
time.
in its mind it repeats, person, 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 person. Fucking
It's
hyper focused on her.
well, it's very focused on you, Allie. The only thing it's thinking, it doesn't know your name. It's just repeatedly thinking person as it stares at you. Did not acknowledge my question at all.
Allie decides to hide behind Arthur, so it's out of the pig's line. She's out of the pig's line of sight.
It moves its head over and then just locks onto Arthur. Person, 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 person.
It's the same thought. Unclear if it is because it is still focusing on you or because it is still focusing on a person, albeit a different one.
Allie then walks all the way to hide behind Adelaide instead.
And it stays on Arthur. Person, 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 person.
Suppose it's focusing on Arthur now.
Very interesting. I wonder why it is so hyperfixated.
You know, I do too. I don't care too much, but I do have a curiosity about me. If only we could ask Mitty what exactly was in that.
She is dead now.
This is when we learn that Allie has actually just invented Adderall.
I mean, more like Mitty. She didn't change anything about the solution. Yeah, she just injected it straight into the pig. What she is going to do is climb back to the alley-shaped hole in the wall. And she's going to take the 2 ingredients that Dr. Hayward's document lists are common, and she's going to add that to, like, a small amount of the reagent.
Okay, fuck, hold on, I gotta go reread my own notes.
It's going to be...
Now they're just over here experimenting with
From
alchemy.
part A or part B?
The dry solution, I believe.
Okay, so that's part B. That
No,
is
no, no.
the here one. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the part B. The dry solution consists of... First, 2 can be separated out naturally occurring substance through reduction. However, the final materials come from mineral not native to these parts, and I've yet to find anyone. So yeah, the 2 easily findable substances of the part B dry solution.
Okay.
Actually, I was around. After all, I do have a magical laboratory.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought we just kind of had those from Dr. Hayward's lab anyway.
Yep.
A magical laboratory,
Okay,
you say.
go ahead and mix those in,
Yeah.
and I guess roll a sharp.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
You add those in, and the mixture just fucking explodes. Please take 2 harm.
We hear an
You
explosion.
guys hear a boom from inside. Or sorry, hold on, wrong
Nope.
direction.
That
That
sounds
is
like
not
the
correct.
Should we
cost
deal
of
with that?
progress happening. Let me go check on it.
Okay, you do that.
He hurries up.
Starts rereading the Dr. Hayward note.
What could I have done wrong?
First of all, how's Allie looking as he enters the scene? They okay? Is the lab okay?
There's another alley-shaped hole in the wall, and they come crawling through it. Hi.
Allie's knocked against like a wall. I don't know if she's gone up now by the time you get over
Yeah, she
here.
got up and just she looks a little worse for wear. Maybe a couple dents in her. Her cloak is maybe a little singed.
There's like scorch marks on the metal where like obviously it's not gonna melt the metal, but you can tell there's like fire against it.
She's just reading a document.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm quite fine. I maybe know what I have forgotten. She just kind of rushes past Arthur into the glass sunroom, grabs a couple leaves of the plant she keeps in there.
There's a plant in there?
Yeah, she keeps her. I believe I specifically said she keeps the plant in the sunroom during the day to get sun, and then she takes it back to her own bedroom at night.
What plant?
Oh, the plant that Arthur gave her.
Oh my god, the plant that Dr. Hayward told Arthur to get, that he then gave to Allie to take care of because he wasn't going to remember.
Series
Guys,
of fucking things here.
I'm missing so much context.
I was about to say, this session is actually just Archer learning about all the fucking off-session Dr. Hayward shit we've been doing.
I am so lost.
So Allie,
I haven't done
following
much off-session.
firmly rolls out the plant's leaves and adds it to a small amount of the reagent.
And it rolls out the leaves and then rolls them back up into a sick joint.
Let me.
Okay.
Pluck several of its leaves, roll out under a firm object to extract only the stem secretion, and then
You guys think joint paper is like a go-to equipment for stars? Like they all have rolls of like there's stacks of paper on them for when they come across herbs
and filters.
I mean, even like when you see the like mixed herb models, they are like unrolled joints, aren't they?
They are.
That blobs on paper.
They're blobs on paper.
So Allie is adding the stem secretion to the reagent from MIDI.
Okay.
And then they became blobs in vials.
Another sharp.
Can I help with this roll in any way?
Sure, man. Be like keeping it mixing, help the pouring process, help out. Do your thing to help out.
Yeah, as he's seeing what she's getting at, he'll like kind of like help hold down the leaf and extract as much of that secretion as possible.
Mm-hmm. I know the process here specifies sealing it right away to not lose any vapors. Maybe if you could like fucking slam that cork on as soon as she puts it in, that'd be helpful.
Slam that bad boy on.
Yeah.
I think he has to roll a help out, right?
I believe so, right? You think I know the rules?
It is, but it's cool, so I don't want to like draw attention to it.
Roll cool.
No,
I've read about this sort of thing.
You know what? I feel like he has. He has literally read.
I feel like this is maybe a good scenario for he has read about this sort of thing.
The most applicable
it technically is, but read about this sort of thing is specifically act under pressure.
Yeah, not help out. So
damn.
Keep your cool, help out, do your thing. Oh!
You know, if we did it the other way, Allie has bonuses to helping out. So if she had helped out Arthur doing it.
Can there be another explosion?
Hold on. That was just a help out. That just means Arthur failed to help out. I still get to do my role.
Yeah, there is no downside to a fail.
Damn. Arthur stands there as Allie does it all, and he's like, "Oh, I was gonna step in, but okay,
I feel like Arthur like brings over some tools to like do it, and he opens his like thing. You know how like there's those doctor's tools that are like rolled up like a sleeping bag, and then you unfurl them, and it's just like here's all the tools out. I feel like you do that, and then like 3 of the tools slide out and fall on the floor, and like oh shit, you go pick it up, and you hop back up, and it's done.
You know, I've noticed that in Dr. Hayward note, he never actually says when you combine the wet and dry solutions.
Did he? Listening to the right under pressure.
That's an important step in baking.
Yeah. Allie is going to take this new concoction that she just made, and also dry solution minus the rare flour. She just makes like dry solution, but minus third part.
Okay.
And just with those 2 in hand, she's gonna go see Sketch.
Okay, so wait, so in notes you have wet solution with added in MIDI material? Or no, just MIDI material with plant, and then dry solution minus mineral.
Yeah, so in place of the wet solution, she's using the MIDI formula.
Yeah.
Plus plant.
MIDI formula and
plant. I guess I should ask, what color would the MIDI, the new wet solution be? Because there was a specific color for the, original Dr. Hayward one.
Be a nice little purple. With your 14, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice, vapory purple.
Okay, sweet.
Sick.
She's gonna
Adelaide, are you aware of what they're doing?
I have no idea what they're doing in the slightest.
Should we just leave them?
I would say so, but Allie might be useful, so it might be helpful to wait for her. It's up to you, really.
Hmm.
Arthur feels disrespected in a distance. Doesn't quite know why, he just does.
He's got
I feel a disrespect
hunch.
in the force.
He's got a hunch.
Do we know what this mixture exactly is that you've added?
It is the
I don't
reagent
know.
that Mitty used.
I
I know
we could
that,
put a
but do we
pride
know
month at
what
Cassy.
that is?
They why'd you throw Pride Month at me?
I saw Goat did it, and I realized it was a possibility.
It is a reagent. It is what I used on the pig, and the pig is still alive at the very least.
He's still alive, but I mean, this is your call more than mine, I guess. But if you need any support, I'll be here.
I want to like metagame so bad and have Arthur do something and say Allie's just helping out because I have so many help out bonuses.
You hold him down. I'll inject.
Can you combine the dry powder with the wet solution for me? It didn't go very well last time.
Sure.
I so badly wanted to explode so that you just blow the door off its hinges. He's free.
I will help
He
out.
fucking scurries up the stairs on all fours.
Hold on. And let me roll the help out this time.
Spooks, can this like explode on an 8 blower, please? Damn it. Oh, that's just the help out.
Wait,
Okay.
I mean that's great and all, but I was gonna look at
That's great and all, but I don't need your help. I'm gonna do this raw. Nat 1. Ooh.
My help out gives him a +3 to any roll.
Holy
3!
shit. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
God damn.
I don't think you can
Well,
fail.
I'll just do a little something. What do you want me to do? I was gonna say do a science roll, but they're all the same to me.
I guess just roll a general sharp. What's your fucking science move exactly? Let me go look at your thing.
So
Science.
my science. That's my science move.
Yeah,
You roll a
science.
weird science move. Sharp.
But you're gonna say
Weird.
sinus move for a second.
Sinus move. My sinus
Sharp
move.
instead of weird. I mean, either way, I think this is just gonna come to you rolling sharp. So
Yeah.
Roll sharp +3.
yeah.
Fun
Man,
fact is that if
if
I help out Evie specifically with something, Evie gets a +4 instead.
Really? Cool.
Yeah. I took a move called like Psychic, and I assigned Evie as the superhero, so...
I
Hell
rolled a
yeah.
1 and a 4.
Thank
So I got
God
11.
for the help out. Jesus
Holy
fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my
Can it
God.
still fail? I wanted to explode so bad.
No!
So just right in front of the door, you just combine the two together.
Yeah. And the way Allie's helping is she's holding the vial, and then as soon as it's like added, she's also gonna draw into the... As soon as Arthur like mixes it, she's gonna draw into the syringe.
Okay. Now you got a nice murky syringe of something. It seems kind of like steaming. There's some vapors and stuff happening in there, but it's contained. I guess syringe actually
Now you,
pressurized. Maybe not that.
You sure you're ready to go through with this?
I think so.
It's a long pause.
She's thinking, there is the small chance she just kills her fucking dad.
Because there is a small chance that we might just kill him.
I am aware of the risks.
Well, if you're aware, then I've got your back.
Hey, how small is the... You say a small chance. You're injecting a man with a liquid that you don't fully know what it does. Like, I don't know if I'd say there's a small chance he dies.
Every
This
ingredient separately should not kill him. And there-
Okay.
This- the only thing we know this liquid has done has bring someone back from the dead.
Okay, and like that's not quite how chemistry works. You mix an explosive metal and a highly toxic gas together, and you get table salt. So like, I don't know. That logic tracks.
Allie's gonna go in there.
I was gonna slide in as dexterously as he can with his one leg and close the door.
Oh, when you guys go in, Sketch there is just kind of laying on his back on the floor.
He's already dead.
That's just gonna slowly and cautiously approach.
What are you doing in here?
I am
No,
checking
he's
on
not
you.
dead.
Does checking involve tasing me again?
Not this time.
You can't confirm that, Allie. You don't know for sure.
That's really context sensitive. If you require tasing, it could revolve around tasing. Yes.
Of course.
So he's just laying on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Allie's gonna crouch down, and then once she's kind of in range, she very quickly injects a small amount of the solution to his neck.
Okay.
Neck.
Can you roll a cool for me?
A cool, yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I can for sure roll a cool.
I believe you.
Yes.
I'm gonna help out, right?
No.
But my help out, I mean, I don't think my help out's gonna do anything, but would be that I keep him talking to me, facing away from Allie. He won't even feel it. A small scratch.
It's like,
You know, it's like when you distract a kid by talking about the Spider-Man or whatever, when you're trying to give the fucking vaccine.
You do inject the small bit that you were mentioning, and he fucking smacks that syringe out of your hand there, breaking it because it is glass. The hell was that?
Aw, this is the second syringe I have broken in a month.
Now it explodes.
Starts melting through the floor like acid blood.
Maybe
It's
that
an
should have
alien.
gone in the vein.
Now what
It is
what
an
was that,
experiment.
Allie?
You understand experiments, correct?
Did you test this on anything else before me, or do I get to be the lovely test subject?
You seem to be quite keen on testing on random humans first before.
Got you there.
Fucking
That
got
you
him.
did. I'm not even entirely above myself by what's out his arms, my very own existence.
You are the only person in the world with this problem. Testing it on other people would not help.
I gave Arthur all
We
he
did.
needed for the solution to make more.
Oh, we did. We've got a pig upstairs who's kind of half baked and that half werewolf. We tried some other things. He's alive.
Is this a werewolf injection?
No, it is not actually.
No, that was my route. I was looking a little bit more into it before I kind of gave you lycanthropy. But but my solution seemed to work, except you would then become a werewolf at night. So I was kind of working on that bit. But Allie's got an idea in the meantime, so we'll.
How do you feel? Are you in any pain?
Well, it's painful or so hard to say. But now checkups aren't important. It's definitely a feeling.
What kind of feeling? Please, describe it.
Well, clearer mind, faster thinking, better focus, running through many things, solutions.
He has just invented Adderall, guys.
Hell yeah.
My thought process here that I'll just share with the group is like, okay, something that's meant to raise the dead, but in a way that just kind of makes their brain work, but not really like true life, would just be like increasing brain activity. So that's like what I need to portray, and I'm trying to figure that out. But then also we
Comes
got
over
the
to the
mix
table
of
and starts writing down
other shit.
what he's saying about it.
He's going to.
If I was to
Ooh, yeah, you first.
sorry, if I was to show you that I have a second shiny vial of angel blood right here, and he pulls out a vial. He's kind of holding the bottom of it, so concealing what's in it.
Mhm.
That angel had a lot of blood.
Would this would you take this? I'm not asking you to. I'm saying, would you try to take this?
It doesn't matter that you're just opposing hypothetical. He's just gonna try to take that from your hands.
It's an empty
Allie-
vial.
Hypothetically speaking.
Scribbles more notes. Still has lack
I would absolutely take more of that.
control.
Quite a few things
Yeah,
in
none
mind
for-
I'd like to try with it. Have you tried replicating it yet?
No. But the common idea for this is probably saving it for the many battles against demons we actually do up there.
Taking apart, replicating it, see what parts work for such solution?
That would be great, but most of our free time's been working on stuff like this. Honestly.
Allie suddenly realizing that she has posed a hazard in this room, starts cleaning up the broken syringe.
She's like, oh shit.
So as to not leave this man with sharp objects.
She's learned after trial and error.
He's holding an empty vial in his hands right now, but
I think the needle from the syringe would be the scarier part.
yeah, last time he stabbed Arthur in the belly with glass and he kind of shook it off.
She cleaned the broken glass. And syringe needle.
But there's plenty of experimenting we could do just as soon as you're all better, champ.
You could let me try them now. I'll just those. Give me something to keep me busy, and I'll just do that. I'll be well behaved like you want, not stabbing you with any needles or glass vials, or taking that gun off your waist there and trying to flip it around onto you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He is eyeing your gun as he says that.
So, unfortunately, this one's a little bit further out of your reach.
The fact that you are not immediately lunging for it means you do have some impulse control.
Something
He
like
lunges
that.
for it.
Working. Something indeed. You want effects? I'll write them
Allie,
down for you. He's gonna go towards the little. Did you leave your papers over here on the table?
Yeah,
You
she did.
clean up? He's gonna go over there and start fucking rapidly writing down shit with your writing materials.
She pokes him, just like in the face.
He does not acknowledge it and continues writing. Like flipping through fucking pages. At a pretty fine pace.
But you
Interesting.
what you working on there?
What you doing there, little buddy?
What's he doing?
Writing down effects, side effects, any noticeable changes.
Any anything you can think of, Allie, that we could give our friend here something to keep them occupied?
Quite interested in that
Oh,
angel
I-
blood still.
My brain went to Rubik's Cube.
Sorry, I think that's not invented yet. Unlike the fucking
The centrifuge.
the counterfuge.
Yeah, I understand the interest in the angel blood, but it's a high value commodity at the moment. We can't go wasting it yet. There's not really a replicatable source. Now I know that's what you want to try and solve. That's what you're about to say, but we have a bit more of an immediate potential use for it, but we can't waste it chasing dreams
Let's
yet.
paper
I'm
over
afraid.
and continues writing another one. Well, then I was going to make another request before you entered. Medical tools would be appreciated.
Why?
Well, you see, there's been a growing pressure in my skull here, so I'd like to try to make an incision and get in there.
Allie tilts her head slightly. You would operate on your own brain.
Why not? Keep it going, keep it functioning, make it better.
I do not trust you with that.
I figured you wouldn't.
I can operate on your brain.
You'd operate on my brain.
Correct.
You're my own creation. Anything you know, I'd know tenfold.
Yes, I would. I do not say you do not know enough. I simply do not trust you.
Do you think
It's,
I'd kill
it-
myself with it?
Just
I think
well,
you
just
would kill
think
the
about
Dr.
the
Hayward
angle.
part of
You know, do you trust your fine motor skills reaching up into a space you can't even see?
Yeah, I'd manage.
I will not let you
this is-
manage.
This is a case of the blind trying to read, and I'm afraid to tell you, I do not believe your brain has braille on it.
Well, maybe with your multi-step process and numbing material to put into the cranium to then allow for safe operation without any side effects of pain in the slightest. If you'd give me some more paper right now, I'd write you down a solution for such a thing.
Allie, like, kind of gives a little sigh and pulls out more paper from her bag.
He's gonna snap up her hand and start fucking writing on that too. You know, this is a really amazing formula you've made up here. It feels like I can access both sides of my brain right now, though I'm still wonderfully suppressing the good old crying little moral side of it all, but
You really
every
should
bit
have.
of it feels more open than before. I'd offer you to try some too, but obviously it doesn't work in a metal coating like yours.
I already think extremely efficiently.
He's gonna step up to Arthur and grab him by the arm. Let's inject some in him!
Trust me, it's very tempting, especially because I don't have the original crazy juice poured into my veins. That might actually be just pure brain power in that syringe. But
Aw, so
Well-
sad. You broke my syringe. I have no more solution.
yes, unfortunately, you did break the syringe.
I know you can make more, don't patronize me!
Aw, so sad. You have broken my syringe and I forgot everything I put in it. It is tragic.
What are you trying to
So,
get
in
at?
fact, the origin story of that reagent there came from a doctor we recently killed for breaking the moral code.
Guess you
So-
don't like them as much as me. He's gonna let go of Arthur and turn back to the table and continue to write.
It's actually one of the lucky ones, but
You think I'd be better
fact-
off dead right now? Is that it?
Specifically, yes. Dr. Hayward, no.
Dr. Hayward's just the step below me. It's not like we're all too different, him and I. I just
You are not the
cover up
same.
his failings.
you are his failing. Catch.
He seems
Although,
like he's going
I guess-
to turn to you and react in some sort of way, but then quickly turns back to the paper and instead continues writing.
Allie kind of tilts
Although I
her
guess
head
if
at
you
that.
would think about it, he did succeed in what he tried to do. He wanted to reduce his moral inhibition so that he was free to experiment as he pleased. So I guess in a sense you were
I
a
am nothing
success.
but a success.
You were a success of an experiment that should have been cancelled.
Are you going to finish writing anytime soon, or should I come back to collect your notes?
You can come back, preferably with more paper and perhaps ink.
Good day, Sketch.
Good talk.
Doesn't acknowledge it, continues writing.
Allie hates this man. Every sentence she says is barely concealed contempt. Actually, it's not even concealed at all.
Well, we have what?
Get fucked. Get fucked, Arthur. Get so fucked.
Actually, that's how the stairs go, I guess.
Well, the substance does something beneficial by the looks of it. Not, unfortunately, not brought back your doctor, but it might even be the middle ground he was looking for, rather than what he did.
I've just realized something about the stairs.
Yeah.
The underground room is on this side.
Hold on.
Your mum's on this side.
So they go.
You guys still have the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shh.
There's a middle ground where it does a U-turn and comes back down. It's okay.
Allie exits through the alley-shaped hole in the wall. My
Albert's
experiment
gonna go
was
to
a
his
failure.
library.
Oh, okay.
I am ready to assist in whatever you need.
Oh, hey, Lassie.
All right. I mean, before we go to the castle, we could ask the curiosity shop man. He's likely to know many things.
Yes, I suppose he is likely to know something.
Where did Arthur go?
He went back to his haven.
Okay.
Allie.
Yeah, I was gonna see if you could find.
Knocked on the wall outside his haven.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. What you looking for, Arthur?
Book on werewolves and the potential cures for lycanthropy.
Roll out.
For like a curse that's been passed on. I closed the thing. Where is it? Law library. Go.
13.
Damn.
Yeah, so you definitely have some books on lycanthropy, and you actually do find a pretty concrete, cure, or at least suppressor of it. Time for me to blatantly steal from more Universal Picture movies. There is a specific, flower plant that is known to be able to suppress werewolfism.
Would one say it's the bane of wolves?
No.
Oh.
I think it's called a moonflower or something from the Universal movies.
Hold on. Let me...
But wolf's bane is a real poisonous plant.
Marifasa lupina lumina.
Have the show on standby.
Lupina lumina.
That's a lovely name.
Lupina lumina sounds funny, or lupina lumina.
Now,
what's Marifasa?
Considering that there might, I might be able to find where that plant grows. Yes, but considering my magical laboratory, can I do a preparedness roll? See if I just have it.
That'd be fucking insane.
Did they just make up the name Marifasa? Because I looked at Marifasa and it was like, yeah, it's from Marifasa Lupina Lumina.
I assume so.
Damn.
Oh, to Werewolf in London.
Lupina Lumina would be...
You know, I suppose I could just let you do that. Roll your thing, boy.
Did add a 7 to 9 actually be great for plot contrivance as well. 12.
I will say that you can have some. It's gonna be in like obviously like a dry, transportable way, so you wouldn't be able to grow more from it. But you do have just some dried flowers of that in like a jar on standby. Seemed like a good thing to have.
Well, who would have thought it? Right here.
Who would have thought? As I said, it is not like will permanently rid your body of it, but will prevent a transformation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How does this get applied? How do we apply a werewolf cure to a person with this flower?
Orally, just eat it.
Orally, you say?
Orally.
Did I say something fucking wrong?
I guess it was like if it's like a dry powder. Do I like, hey, chew this for me?
Yeah, chew this for me. Obviously, Arthur starts his little like a pill manufacturing business where he presses them into little pill shapes.
Well, how many chews do you think that I've got on me?
Oh no, is it Tuesday?
Roll another preparedness for me.
Reopening Arthur.
Reopening Arthur.
Reopening Arthur.
Oh my.
And 10.
I dare just want to say 10 then is the number.
God damn, 10 suppressive uses. Well, maybe I can get Hogsworth to chew on this and see if that works. We'll have to wait till nighttime to verify it, but then if it does work, we've got a cure which induces lycanthropy and a way to suppress lycanthropy. Lycanthropy, I'm not too sure how you pronounce that word.
Quick
I think
fire.
it's lycanthropy, isn't it?
Lycanthropy. Thank you, Allie.
I've always said lycanthropy.
Through the wall. I think it's lycanthropy, isn't it?
I guess he'll maybe take his little jar out with him.
Oh, I believe he is coming. I can hear his footsteps through the wall.
10 hits of werewolf cure. 10 hits of cure. Cool.
Good one.
He's gonna have the fucking pick to it.
I'm wondering when I should apply this, as we won't really see the effects until the night.
Perhaps you should wait until closer to nightfall then.
Yes, I don't want to waste any time, this may grant, but I do happen to have, I didn't even realize I did, some lovely chewable werewolf cure.
Why do you randomly have werewolf cure? That seems like an odd thing to have on a person.
There's probably a different use for the flower. I'd forget, honestly. Age catching up to me.
Just inject it into Kira and see what happens. Yeah, tested.
Aurora's not even here.
You can make sorry, you don't
we
have a werewolf anymore.
We cured his lycanthropy, don't worry. Now I have to ask, are those howls in-game or Discord sound?
It's a Discord sound.
I have
Good,
nothing
thank
to
you.
do with them. They're non-canon. Ignore the howls.
What howls? I don't hear any howls. Debbie, that must be happening outside your window.
I don't think there's wolves in Britain.
You probably did kill all of them.
I believe they were hunted to extinction around here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I think I'm done for this episode. What have you got going on?
I believe we were going to sneak into the castle, weren't we?
Yes, but perhaps we could check with the curiosity shop man first.
I do feel like I would be but a hindrance in a sneaking mission.
Well, perhaps you can wait outside the castle? Be God? Look out, perhaps?
Distraction.
Distraction, yes, that'd be a good use.
I worry that a distraction may result in my capture and summary execution. If we had Sophie and the pendant, I could relay information, but
Allie's
Well,
just
they're
gonna
in the
sneak
castle.
into Sophie's room and steal the pendant from her sleeping person.
we don't even ask her to help.
Like, oh, Sophie's sick. We're just gonna take this.
Take
Follow
that.
it.
I could look and see if there's anything I can whip up, or if the curiosity shop man has anything there. Maybe find out his name while you're there. I feel awkward saying curiosity shop man.
I'm pretty sure Kieran asked him once and he just said no.
Oh, might be able to figure something out. Gonna, but
Let us all go to town.
gonna have Arthur see if he can. What with his magical laboratory and all that. We're really getting the Haven worked out
You
today.
really are.
Can he like mix up some smoke bombs?
I mean, that feels like the most realistic thing you've asked for. I've already said yes to fucking werewolf cure. I feel like smoke bombs. Yeah, fuck it, man. Why not? But sorry, you do have to roll
No.
your fucking lore or magical laboratory.
It doesn't have a roll.
Oh, prepare it. I thought you have a thing to like armory. Can we use armory for this?
I've
a
got
weapon.
armory, which is weird.
Yeah,
and I've
roll
also
armory.
got my
Smoke bombs are a weapon.
thing. But I could also do weird science.
You may pick.
I'm gonna go for weird science.
Okay, roll your weird science.
Eh.
Oh, I don't get to get my own little downside for you. pick one downside then, I believe, right? Or
It's alternative. Where is it? You can give me it. Weird science. On a 10, I pick 2 requirements.
all right, pick them.
I'm gonna go for. It'll take a while to get working, and I won't pick a second one because science says I can get rid of one.
Okay, I understand why you would take that one because it's like the least side effect. But like, man, Arthur being out means we got 2 people here.
You know what? I think that's fine because I was just downstairs doing things with sketch and stuff, and
poor
Archer was sat
Archer
here
was
waiting.
sitting by the pig. Yeah, all right, let's go to town. You'll be working on that for a scene.
I'll come meet you when I got this done.
Smoke starts like pouring out of the door, and he's like, "I'll be there."
Don't worry, the Xbox Game Showcase is on right now, so there's something going on.
Yeah, sorry, I can't make it. For the next hour or so, I'm gonna be indisposed.
I'll be busy for a bit.
New Halo! You hear called out from the Haven.
Wow, I
correct.
suppose he has
Gears
found
of
another
War.
angel to harvest the blood from.
Oh my God. Guys, how much magical essence do you think is in an angel's halo? Fuck. Guys, can we kill another angel?
No.
I like how it's just a broken flower pot in the street.
Yeah, I was fixing up this map to like kind of back to basics. I was like, should I remove the flower pot? And I was like, no, I shouldn't.
Nobody's cleaned it up yet.
It's a landmark piece now. You know, we can't get rid of it. It's historical.
Anyway, put Evie on the fucking map.
She's already at the curiosity shop.
Oh
She
my
hauled
god,
ass.
why are you teleporting?
Well, we're going straight there.
Oh shit! Sorry, should I pull out my shittily drawn curiosity shop map?
Yeah.
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 Where is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really well done.
Mhm.
I've never stopped and considered that I should just go and make one now that I've had the opportunity. It's days like
I
this.
love the Among Us's.
hmm
Mogus.
It's a perfect Amogus.
Dun, 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 dun,
You know, they walk in, there's a little bell that rings when you open the door.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hello there.
Hello.
Good day to you. Hello.
Yes, you tend to be quite the knowledgeable individual about everything going on in this town, it would seem. Is that accurate to say?
I would consider that a fair assumption.
What do you know about a set of daggers?
That's awfully vague.
I don't have much information on them.
I
2
s-
daggers paired together are more powerful than in isolation.
This
roll
Fire Emblem Fates.
I guess a charm for me. Yeah, let's go with charm.
Okay, let's see.
I'm sure Evie has a great charm, right?
There's two stats I have a -1 to. You'll never guess what one of them is.
Dude, Allie has bad charm as well. We can't both be bad at charm.
Allie fucking intimidates her way through.
You're right, the only good one here is Adelaide. That's because Adelaide uses fucking tough now.
Got it,
Arthur actually has the +2 to charm.
I think Adelaide actually has a base +2. It's just literally the tough is better because it's +3.
Alright,
Arthur's a
then
+2,
we're
he comes
smoke
here and
bombs
he-
watching the Summer Games Fest.
Yeah, he comes in here. If he does come in and he says something about his sick fascination, the guy tells him to get out.
Yeah. I do apologize, but I don't know anything about that particular case. If you could perhaps spare any more information, I could see about connections to be made, but...
Do you know anything about a magical dagger that returns to the user?
Hold on, I gotta check something. Hold on, I gotta check something.
We're really recalling old conversations. I had to look through my fucking chat with Jebby to find the goddamn Dr. Hayward document earlier.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
I'm surprised Arthur didn't tell, like, Adelaide or someone to send a message to Erica if they see her.
Okay, thank you guys for your patience and waiting. Yes, I
Mhm.
have heard of that before. It's currently in the possession of one of your own, is it not?
Mhm.
Yes, it is. Do you know if there's anything larger about it? Anything on a grander scale?
Roll charm for me, Allie.
Fuck! Hey, I have a question. Does this take social intelligence?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah. We're having
Not
a
minus 10.
conversation.
Not minus 10.
Minus 10.
Damn, honestly, that I got like a 9 naturally, and then it was the minus 2.
Damn.
I have not, but I take it from your series of questions you believe there's another one identical to it, or at least entwined with it.
Allie just looks at Evie.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear.
You believe this dagger to have another pair with it? The one in possession of
Perhaps.
the princess?
One would assume that if one of the pair is here, that the other one is somewhere within the
certainly
town.
makes sense. I hear that beyond just its returning nature, aspects of reality can bend to it.
Indeed.
I was actually hoping to get a better look at the knife, though. Was never given the opportunity to do so.
Yes, I'm afraid that's something we can't offer you either.
Unfortunate.
Namely, because we do not currently have it in our possession.
I see. Well, this is just a theory from the limited information I've learned, but perhaps if it is involved with split of reality, and this specific place is known for its two-sided nature, its parallel could be in our flipped version.
That
Again,
makes quite a bit of
just
sense,
ideas
actually.
that come to mind, nothing to back up the sort.
Perhaps, yes.
You've been to the flipped version, yes?
I have.
Hey, Spooks, real quick. Ajik just... Have you ever seen a flower that looks like... And then she verbally describes the flower that I can't remember the description
Verbally
of.
describe. I don't know if I gave you a verbal description, so verbally describes the thing. Nah, I don't have your roll charm.
I mean, I could. Adelaide has the
roll
best charm
your
here.
charm, buddy boy. Everyone else is done. It's your turn.
A 7, too!
A 7 as well.
Oh my god.
He just silently shakes his head.
I see. And I suppose you haven't seen another... I suppose it can't, not exactly people there, but a mannequin or sorts of someone who looks similar to me, but not me.
Similar to you, but not you. A relative, perhaps?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry to say I've not. Though
see,
as of
thank
late
you.
I've limited my exploration of there. I don't go back very often. I'm more so curious about the border it creates around this area. What exactly its stretch is and what it's there for.
I see. Well, if you do happen to see either the flower or a woman who looks like me but a good deal older, do let me know, please.
Of course. I apologize I couldn't be of more help to you all.
That's quite all right.
It is quite all right.
Yes.
I take it you're all feeling like yourselves again?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Alright.
Sorry, I had to consider like who would respond to that. Like I had to stare at my 2 girls and be like, which one would respond?
He was just like, I don't know why that question is being asked, but yeah, I'm fine.
I never came over there with the fucking scenario.
Good day, Mr. Curiosity Shop Man, of whom's real name we do not know because he apparently has never told us and is not willing to.
Good job. What does the exit map say, by the way?
That's a great question. I don't think I wrote that. What the fuck does that say?
DETE?
DORE! The door!
Oh, that's an O and an R.
Door.
Honestly, I could tell that was an R, but I thought it was UERE.
Yeah, I thought
weird.
it was UPRE. I was like, the
I
fuck
saw
does that say?
DETE.
It's the DORE. The door.
We all had different aspects of it. We combined our
did.
knowledge. And
We
we're like,
combined
oh
our knowledge
shit.
and figured it out.
It's an incorrect spelling of door.
It's a reference to Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Of course.
If you say so.
Does he know about the DORE? The what? The door.
The door.
I feel like I'm gonna end up
So,
naming this episode when I upload it, just like, I don't fucking know.
Very
question
fair,
marks.
honestly.
You could call it experiments and exploration or something. I don't know.
Oh, thank
Or just
you.
like
See, that's a
downtime
good
3.
You've heard of D&D. This is E&E. Experiments and exploration.
Well, I suppose the only thing left to do was B&E.
Hmm?
Because
Hmm?
we're thinking about going to the castle and breaking in, so it's a B&E. You know,
Oh,
What's an
breaking and
E
entering.
Why do you
Yeah, I
want
see,
to
I
be
see.
it?
So, does anybody know how to get to the mirror world, I suppose? If we want to search there. Or do we think that the castle has already done that?
the only way I know how to get there is using Sophie's knife.
Sophie's got a real bad case of the flu today.
Although perhaps it is merely magic. Perhaps you could do it with your parasol.
Maybe.
Hey
Just
guys,
don't try
for
it.
the sake of the
magic.
episode that was gonna happen today before an unseen event happened, please don't.
That is something to try
begging
another
you.
day, though.
Please, no.
I'm on my knees.
We're about to back ourselves into the exact same episode.
The episode happens anyways, and I'm like, fuck.
Perhaps that is something to try a different day.
I don't know. Today feels like a wonderful day.
Not to be a mean, controlling DM or anything.
I feel like this is one of the very few times you've ever tried to railroad us away from anything, so like...
Please.
I found out from Spooks the other day that apparently the Vampire Mansion was not planned at all and she had to make that on the spot.
I had to
That's
make that
crazy.
between part 1 and part 2 because that was not at all planned in it.
So like the fact that Spooks can just like do that means that she lets us get away with too much.
I think I also mentioned, I was like, the Kraken was absolutely, like, not the plot of that episode, but once it appeared, it was the plot of that episode.
There you go.
You don't have to
yes,
go to the
perhaps
castle
we'll
or anything,
go
though.
to the
You know,
castle.
feel free to do anything else.
How will we go about this is the big question.
Well, if you'd like a less likely chance of being seen, I know how we can get around the side.
Yes, let's do that.
Alright, Adelaide's gonna take them through her shortcut through the woods.
The woods. Oh my god, we can have Trevor and Jean exist now if we wanted to.
Oh, I was gonna show up in town like, guys. I checked the curiosity shop. He's weren't there.
Curiosity Cheyenne just, like, points towards the castle.
I actually don't know what, like, where the woods would connect to the castle, but you know what I mean. Like, it's going back around, and you have to
Yeah.
like, climb over the moat a little to get to like the back garden.
We'll just put you in here and it connects somewhere.
That's actually the north side of the castle, which makes this weird. Yeah.
I should have the fucking queen be off the garden terrace for once in her goddamn life. There's no mission today.
Right.
He's actually still out there, and it creates a huge
I
problem.
know where they are.
Hunches.
Oh, 13! You know exactly where they are!
I arrived before them.
He's just waiting in the horse paddock like I knew you'd be here.
Adelaide, I knew you'd come.
Evie once again suspects he has secret magic he's not telling her.
Arthur's powered by the Toon Force.
We still have Goose
Adelaide
labeled
takes-
under Castle Folk. I need to remove him from there. He's not Castle Folk
Right.
anymore.
He's not at the castle. Adelaide's favorite back way into the castle. She climbs over the paddock fence. I guess I she could just open the gate.
Yeah.
Trevor just looks out his window and sees fucking Adelaide walking and he's like, huh?
Uh-oh.
I think he does that and he just like, best if I don't know what's happening.
He sees a glimpse of blonde hair and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna ignore that. I'm
gonna
going
ignore
to
that
ignore
one.
that.
I'm wondering, should I put Arthur down?
Does Arthur want to show up?
Put
Does
it
Arthur
there,
want to see
man.
Allie climb into the paddock?
I guess I'm only DM decision on it if Arthur would have been done with his grenades and can use that hunch roll.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Can't wait until
there
this
he
goes
is.
horribly wrong and fucking Aurora just misses like Adelaide, Evie, and Allie getting beheaded.
Truly.
You think beheading Evie would kill her?
You think beheading Allie would kill her?
Sorry, okay,
Evie
it's the
gets
death of Adelaide and Arthur, but like these two are just fine.
The death of Evie would be like an absolute bombshell moment for the scientific community. What the hell was that? The head's just
What
like,
the
please
fuck
put
is
my head
happening?
back on.
This is gonna be
Adelaide does take a detour and she's like, hello, William. Hi. Who's a good horse?
I don't recognize that one with a hat.
William starts nuzzling around where your pockets of your dress would be, trying to see for snacks.
yes.
She pulls out a carrot.
She just keeps that on hand.
Yeah, for Goose, obviously. Come on.
Obviously. Munch, 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 munch. Happy horse. Happy horse will not stitch.
We're here secretly, so don't tell anyone, okay, William?
Munch, 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 munch.
Pat, pat. And then she.
I know Pauline doesn't need any reassurance because I believe they have no loyalty to this kingdom.
I think William is loyal to whoever gives him snacks, which is why I gave him a carrot. That and I love him. He's such a good horse.
What if the queen gave him 2 carrots?
Oh shoot! I'm like another carrot.
Oh, shoot! Munch, 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 munch.
Good
Good
horse.
thinking. The queen would never present him with 3 carrots.
Yes, that is very smart. So, Evie, this was your idea. What exactly are we looking for here?
Any secrets, frankly. I'm just getting impatient.
Okay.
So what she's gonna do is a spell that I have used quite a many times. The
Cancer
seeing. Yes, exactly. No,
Okay.
I give everyone here cancer and leave. Problem solved. No, I'm going to observe another time or place, kind of mixing the flavor text with summoning a monster, and I'm going to summon a little like inky rodent-like creature in front of me that is just able to see like basically the room ahead of us where we're going. There, like a
Little
rodent
camera
runs in.
drone.
Pretty much.
Like a mouse droid from Star Wars.
Didn't you try
I
this
should
in the
roll.
orphanage?
If I could remember the orphanage, I could maybe give you an answer. Oh yes,
It was a
the
school.
schoolhouse.
It wasn't an orphanage.
Yes,
I was like, what fucking orphanage?
8.
It's an
8.
orphanage now.
My choice is short duration, but you have a little mouse.
I have a little mouse. Hold on. That's not. Oh, perfect. You drew it. There we go.
It kind of looks like it.
Yeah,
It kinda
yeah. If you round out that butt,
Attempt number 2.
Let's try again.
We get less details because you guys are horrible. Or maybe we'll just do like,
It's a computer mouse.
is that better?
Yeah, a
love
little.
it.
That'll do.
So
what
we're
a
going to
fucked
be
up
crossing.
penis. Anyways,
We're going to be crossing an open location. Did we have a destination in mind?
secrets tend to be down. Yes.
That's where mine was.
Yes, that is true.
Unless we want to go to the queen's room, which is presumably up.
I believe last time we tried to do that, I got fired and Philomena died.
So is that an attempt of saying they wouldn't expect it again, or not worth the risk?
I would say not worth the risk.
Okay.
I mean, the main issue we ran into with such plans is that we didn't really physically resist. Maybe we shouldn't be doing that today, though.
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
Send the
at
mouse out,
least-
Spooks.
At least not until Sophie and Jean are in on the plan, should we not engage in open fire with the castle.
Would it not be in their best interest if they were unaware and not associated with us if we were to do this task?
I think it would be... If I was reading this story, I would think it was a poor narrative decision.
So we should let them. So we should let them know about the information that could get them fired, rather than genuinely being unaware and unassociated with our actions. So that if we do get caught, they will get fired.
Yes. I mean,
Alright.
if Jean is here, and they don't know that it's us, then we may be on the opposite end of a warhammer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a window.
Adelaide is gone.
Just food for thought.
Mhm.
Adelaide has left already.
She certainly has.
Guess who's crawling through a window?
Can you roll a cool for being sneaky?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, Evie's just gonna go this way.
With a 13.
Okay, you're good. Get through.
Whee!
Oh, I've got... I got
Allie is
BRB 1
following
second.
Evie.
Okay.
Evie's gonna open this door for Adelaide.
I could have opened that. Where are we going? Are we going down?
Yes. Where'd the mouse go?
Mouse is in the courtyard.
Mouse is gonna get
Oh.
squashed by Jane and Joseph.
Jane and Joseph are both not where we're going, so that's good to know. Down we go.
Aurora leaves us alone for one session. We're engaging in espionage.
Should I wait for Rad or should we shimmy down the stairs?
Probably wait.
Okay.
Probably wait.
Probably wait.
So how you guys doing?
Pretty good. Doing some espionage.
Thank
Treason,
you.
even.
Treason even, yes.
I'm doing great.
I believe Adelaide was very specifically told that if she came back to the castle, she would be treated as a trespasser and dealt with as such.
Well, at that point, you may as well just actually trespass.
Yeah.
things couldn't possibly get worse.
Yawn.
Big yawn.
Big yawn.
Big yawn.
Fucking cat waking me up at 6 a.m. and 7 a.m.
How rude.
How rude of it indeed.
How rude. So, interesting conversations, anyone?
I'm back.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. Shut the fuck up.
Everyone, shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Alright, they're all shimmying down the stairs, because I assume that maybe Arthur would follow their lead.
Yeah. I guess so.
I don't know, I mean, if Arthur wants to stay in the stables or shimmy off somewhere else, he's more than welcome to.
Should be with them. Will have followed after him. Doesn't feel very sure about the whole thing, but
He, like, hates every second, but he's going along.
in for a penny, in for a pound.
In for a pound, you say?
Yeah.
A
I was
pound
thinking,
in.
that little rodent creature you summoned, if we could perhaps secure one of these smoke grenades to them, they could make us a stream of smoke that could move and elude.
Perhaps. Right now, it's looking upon Jane and Joseph, though.
Okay.
Was there anything in your haven you needed to get while we were here?
There may still be some secret knowledge locked away in there, but I think I got most of the essentials.
Okay, no need then.
Actually, Arthur is going to activate Oops. He's gonna pop his head into his haven and activate Oops.
Okay. Oops, not having a roll is fucking insane. I've said this every single time, and I'll say it again.
Crazy shit.
No, not only does it not have a roll, it doesn't have a
shit.
cooldown. It's
Yeah,
just like,
this
I can
oops
just be like,
is the worst. It's fucking everything that is like
and another one.
wrong with this game. In like a simple way. Like you'd be like, well, what's like the
And
biggest flaws of months of the week? I'll be like, read this move. And that's the entire
And it's not
game.
even like it's not even a funny DLC like class or anything. That's base mundane.
That's base mundane, kid.
Crazy shit.
Not necessarily related to your immediate problems.
I mean, it could be, but not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Oh my god, it's the other dagger. Whoa.
Oh, there it is.
There
I knew I
it
saw
is!
this somewhere. Can I roll? Have to do an armory roll for here?
I have no fucking clue what to tell.
By the way, I've not done a re-roll of one with the plan, but I still have one from last session
Hell
unspent. Because there's no mystery yet, right?
Yeah,
Right?
there's no mystery, so you guys don't have to do your before mystery rolls. It was like a stupid thing that you've established having here that I was like, yeah, he left this here. Now you have it again.
Cialis machine? Or
Your fucking blood transfusion shit. Just pack that all up with you.
We're gonna use it on Sketch. Let's go.
Surely just replacing his blood will be fine.
We've replaced his blood with angel blood.
No way.
dialysis machine is the word I meant to say.
He's reached divinity and he has no impulse control.
God.
God.
It's not exactly solved the issue, but we made Sketch into God.
Made things infinitely worse, everyone. Anyway, get some vials of your old vampire blood still sitting around.
Heyo! Gonna dabble with these bad boys.
Take a little sippy.
Allie is go. I'm assuming this room right next to them, directly to that's blacked out, is locked. Allie's gonna pop her hand off and see if it can slide into some kind of crack in the door.
Yeah, okay.
Spooks kills me.
Are you able to see through your eye? Or
No, I cannot control it at all. It has to come back and report to me.
Yeah, I guess
Oh.
I'll just have it do its thing. There's no roll for that, right?
No, it just does its thing.
Just does its thing. Okay. Hand construction. Hand go
fucking-
in. Okay.
Now we wait.
Yeah, I
Yes.
will say, seeing you all pop off little hand critters, little summoning little mice, I have a lot of nostalgia for the days I could be a rat.
You really shouldn't.
It was amazing. Other than the lack of sunlight, and being hungry because I couldn't feed when I wanted. But you know, the powers, the telepathy of a shapeshifting. Oh, God, I miss those days. You ever been a rat and just hung out in the rafters, watching?
I
No.
cannot
waiting?
say I have.
So as this thing is your ally, what do you want from it?
It just wants it. She just wants it to look around and then come back and tell her what's going on in there. Maybe if there's no one else in that room, to like open up the door from the other side.
Okay.
We're just gonna stay here for 30 minutes, and Allie's gonna be like, "I think it destroyed my hand."
I think it broke. You hear a little click. Cha-ching.
Oh, perfect.
Hold on, let me. Where's the fuck is my?
And then
icon?
Maria opens the door and goes, "What are you guys doing here?"
Just open the door to get you caught.
This is
nothing?
a boring cellar.
Of
Why
note?
did they lock this?
Hmm.
Alpha will particularly, and I don't like the idea that I'm doing this. Sorry, Spooks. Wants to investigate this corner in particular.
Okay, well, it's like a hallway. It connects to more. I can just open it up for you guys.
Right.
Yeah, you've been here before, Arthur.
Yeah, I think I was in the other world when I was in this
Yeah.
room, but it leads to the real world this room, I think.
Yeah, something about
Was
how
the
it
implication.
that time at least, but you can just walk through it. It's a normal hallway, normal little connecting bit.
Allie pops her hand back on as they go past.
Okay,
Well-
you're reconnected.
This is a little scary, I'm not going to lie. I mean, the whole situation is, but it kind of amps itself up around about here.
Okay.
Does the room look at how Arthur remembers it?
Yeah. There's a little like cellar hatch sort of thing. There's like a table thing covered up with a blanket. There's like a table out with some tools and stuff.
Allie
What does
tries
it
to
look
open
like
the
is
hatch.
under the blanket?
All right, one at a time, people. Form a line. We'll go with the blanket first.
The lesser of the two?
Yeah, roll a sharp for me, I suppose. I think I'd like you to do that.
Okay. What if I said no?
Well, and shucks.
8.
Alright, you lift it up, and as you could kind of suspect of, like, white blanket over a table, there is a body under there. Not one, but 2 bodies under there.
Oh.
You, Evie, do not recognize them.
I forgot
2
Adelaide.
dead people.
Two dead people.
Yes.
Well, that sounds like something up my alley. Let's have a look, see if I can recognize these people.
You guys, actually, you'd only recognize one of them.
Oh.
Oh?
I forgot the specific layout of people we had. Let me just, I still have their tokens around. Bloop and bloop.
Who the fuck are these
This
two?
is
Ophelia?
the lawyer judge. You'll know him. No one in
Oh,
this
the
room
one
would
who
know
was
her.
possessed by the demon.
Deal, but yes.
Well, it's Philomena's almost girlfriend, and then Philomena like killed, or actually Jack melted her organs.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of melted her own organs in a way, but we can give that to
Yeah.
Jack.
Who? Wait, I melted her organs and I have no idea who she is.
The piano episode.
Oh yeah, I did do that. It was so good. I was so smart that episode.
It was so good, melting her girl's organs.
Why is she here?
I'm confused. I don't think I've seen either of these people before, and I really thought I would have recognized, honestly.
Yeah, Adelaide, you wouldn't recognize her either.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
actually
yeah, that's what you mean by
twice
why
that
she
one.
here.
Yeah.
And as you guys are like looking at that, Allie like opens up this hatch, and underneath it is just like blinding white void.
That is strange.
White void.
Yeah, blinding white void.
Allie's gonna pop off her hand again and send it in there.
And
Okay.
this is
You know-
when Allie only had one hand for the rest of the campaign.
I
She
had
can
a
build her
strong
hand.
inkling that that hatch may lead either to some kind of ritual site or directly to hell. And that's not what I expected to see.
Allie, as you drop your hand in there, you watch it just get like atomized, like disintegrated.
With her other hand, she does like that, like point. You know, like the like emoji combination with the guy with glasses and hand pointing up. She's like, I do not think we should go in there. And then she closes the hatch with her one hand.
Can each of you roll a sharp for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You noticed the alarm going off.
Beep, 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 beep.
Turn.
Hey,
Hold on, I have two characters. 10. 5 for Adelaide.
Okay, so Allie don't
f-
know
f-
fucking anything.
Five for
Oh, sorry,
Allie.
that's actually Allie that got the 5. It's Adelaide with the 10.
Yeah, Allie got the fucking damn. Arthur and Adelaide, you guys will hear footsteps coming down the stairs of this side.
which side?
The left.
I'll say we got company.
This side.
Allie, can you brace that door?
Yes. And then she just like leans against it with her whole weight. I guess it depends on which way it swings open. If it swings inward, then she's pushing against it with her weight. If it swings outward, she's pulling it with her whole weight.
So we're going to let them know that we're here, not hide our presence.
Oh, I'm going to hide my presence. Adelaide leaves.
As Allie's leaning against the door, you do feel a kind of thunk of someone trying to open it and seeing that it is blocked.
Evie will cover this back up. What's over here? Is this just like shit? What's it, like a pot of stuff?
Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. What did I establish as being there before? Like, look at the crew drawing. Like, what is that?
Cow tools. Have you ever seen the cow tools like comic?
Cow tools. Yeah, some cow tools.
Arthur's gonna replace the blanket on this table.
I think that's what you already did.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, let me drag it back. Sorry, my apologies.
I'm guessing that Evie saw some like energies off of the two of them, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, nothing to really like take off of them. But
Could you
know.
actually roll a weird
I
for
don't
me
have
as well, Evie?
Fortunately, I don't have a syringe on me to steal things. But
Hey, you know what Allie always carries on her?
Allie's blocking the door.
You just go over and grab it from her bag.
Does she know that she
Did
has?
you say, wait, did you say sharp or weird?
Weird.
Okay. 8.
You remember how earlier you were kind of doing like a ritual thing to kind of see where you could like find the strongest source of like the power, energy, realm,
Mhm.
void thing, and all that.
Mhm.
So it your answer is gonna be right
Here.
here.
Right here.
Cool.
This was kind of the whole reason I wanted to be here for sure, was just to confirm that. So that's good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Are we done here
Adelaide,
then?
can you roll a cool for me?
Oh fuck. Yes.
Hey, what does my rat see, by the way?
Oh, your rat ran out of time. I limited time thing, remember?
What was the last thing it saw?
Jane Joseph turning to look towards where the other staircase sort of is.
Ah.
You heard someone going down earlier.
I got an 11.
Okay. That's good. That's cool. So Adelaide, you're gonna be... Oh, let me move the thing. You're gonna be ducked in this room very nice and safely, right?
Yeah.
And you are going to see both guards come through this hallway and to those stairs.
Good luck to them, I guess.
Not my fucking problem!
No way she can even warn them at this point.
Would I have had enough time to get in here? Because that's where I was planning on going.
Roll a cool for me.
Okay.
So can Allie tell that there's no one
7.
like trying to get into the door yet anymore? Like,
There's not like a constant bang against or anything. It's stopped. It's silent.
Right.
you should get
If
out of
it's-
here, Arthur.
You as well. If it stops, let's go.
I got a 7.
She's kind of holding it until she can see Arthur leave because he has the limp and she knows she can go faster.
Okay, for a 7, you're definitely not gonna successfully get over there. But with you barely not a fail, I won't have you be caught right away. Ever gracious
Okay.
am I.
Indeed.
So, I was gonna say, as soon as she sees that Arthur's like gone, she's not in danger of like if someone came in the door, they'd see him. She does dive to get under the blanket with the bodies.
Good job.
So yeah, Evie, you're gonna like open up this door and hear, the clattering of knights at those stairs, and I would presume probably close it again if I were to
Yeah.
make an assumption of your character.
Correct.
Yeah. Let me fucking grab that.
I'm going.
Do
You know
one
what?
thing that is beyond human limitations is so vague, but we have understood it to be like. Have we understood it to be like you do a physical feat that is beyond like peak human?
Yeah, that's what we're
not
kind of
just
interpreting it as.
Whatever. Okay, cool. That's unfortunately limiting.
Yeah,
but,
it's like human plus, not like magical being.
But entirely understandable.
Thank you.
I would like to invoke my smart character move, and I would like to read a bad situation.
All right. Do you have to roll for that?
I do.
Okay. Send it.
Eh.
Okay.
It allows me to ask 3 questions.
Shoot, boy, shoot.
First of all, most importantly, what's my best way out?
Well, there's 2 knights here. That's definitely not the best way. The glowy pit seems to disintegrate you, so probably not your best way. I don't know why there's window-looking things here. That doesn't make sense, so I don't think those will work.
I think they're fireplaces is what I assumed they were.
That probably makes sense, yes. So then that leaves this door, which you think there is someone there, though not a knight, and you cannot confirm who, though with your beautiful, smart, genius brain, you have a history of seeing Maria and Edith down here, so. That's maybe your best shot.
That's a great answer, honestly. You know what? It says I can hold 3, so I'm gonna say I now have 2. And if I have any more questions to ask, I can ask.
Okay.
Follow me. I think I know a way out of here. I mean, I don't know a way, but there is a way.
I don't know that I'm fast enough to follow you with the knights are running like that. How high are the ceilings?
Something I hadn't considered. Probably not very. I feel like cellars don't usually have high ceilings. I guess wine cellars do.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. 18, Hundreds, castle, cellar. It's very important. No, these look like pretty low and rounded ceilings from architecture sake.
You are 100% correct. Also looking at images.
Yeah, it's like low round ceiling, so like arms out holding there is probably like the least, if that's what you're thinking, least plausible thing.
Yeah. I'm going to do something beyond human limitations and speed to the other end before they get here.
Sounds good. Roll your magic though. We gotta do a little bit of weird here.
Something beyond the limits of human limitations and condense my
12.
size to just an ordinary household sponge.
I got a 12.
12 either way, yeah, you can zip on past Arthur and like
Zoom.
Allie just underneath the fucking blanket.
Allie is pretending to be a dead body.
They're like, interesting, there's 3 bodies now.
I'm going to be closing the doors behind him as he goes. By the way.
Ali, I'd suggest moving. Zoom.
Allie, come
Okay.
on, quick.
Did you put the blanket back?
Yeah, she just kind of like tossed it off her and then put it back and then.
So are you opening that door there, Grilly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll open it.
You're lucky I love you guys so much.
I was about to say
Okay.
the chance of either Maria or the queen being there, I think, was high.
No, my next question would be, is blindness a disease?
You're getting inflicts some blind. We do have smoke bombs though. I just remembered that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the best way to utilize them.
Open the door. Fucking toss in someone's face. Oh. So I'm trying to determine how much I want to throw you guys a bone versus like you got in this mess.
Get yourself out.
But at a certain point, like it's not just about like you guys got in this mess. It's like I now have to like do the repercussions of the mess.
I have to determine the mess.
After
Yeah.
Spooks had to fire Adelaide and then consequently throw out half of her staff, she was like, damn, I don't really want to do more consequences.
There's only so many consequences they can bear.
So what I'm hearing is our actions are consequence free.
No. But yes.
No, but yes.
But yes. Okay. You guys are going to open up the door there. Because that's what you were doing, Evie? No, the plan's in motion?
Yeah.
Final call? Okay. And you're going to be met by Edith standing there, who is completely silently going to open this side door and take a step back.
I say as many words as I just did.
It's good to see you in one piece. Now, well, like, maybe a bad situation here. Can I trust them?
Is this one of your holds of 2 questions?
Yeah, I'll use a hold because I think also read a bad situation is one of my advanced moves, so I can ask any question.
And I will say yes. As the door is shut behind you as you enter.
We're kindred spirits as women dressed in all black.
Classic.
Yeah.
She's
The
never seen Evie
former
before,
Joseph
or
Campbell.
Allie, I guess, but it's like, yeah, fuck with them hard style.
I could just tell.
Fuck with them hard style sounds like it would mean something completely different.
No, because the word with is there. You see,
Oh.
if the word with was not there,
Now that would get crazy.
that would be some Kieran Adelaide stuff.
Damn it.
Okay, then once you're in, I guess Arthur would know. Where the fuck are my things? There we go. Once that's closed and y'all are all having a little hidey session there, you are going to hear the voice of Maria come back down the stairs and ask, "Is it still locked?" And then you just hear a sound of a door opening. Not yours, as you can tell by looking at your door.
Yeah. No,
As you can
Arthur's
tell by
just,
your
like,
door.
Arthur's hugging a corner as tightly as he can, like, as if it would help.
And you hear footsteps go past that door, maybe a little shadow under the crack, as is fun. You also vaguely, from a kind of further away distance of now being in a room, we'll scan it, but we don't see anything in here of Joseph. And more, you hear the door close and more muttering going on behind it, though you cannot make out what into, at least not without purposely, like, ear to door listening.
Allie very cautiously opens the door crack to make sure no one's there.
I think this might be our best time to go.
When the coast is clear, yeah, she's like, come on.
I'm gonna prepare a hex.
What would you do with that
13.
Hexy there?
I don't have to do anything with it. Oh wait, no, I do. Wait, no. Hex is the one you do have to do something with. It's Jinx is the one you prepare.
I think it's the same role though, so we can
Jinx.
just...
Yeah,
that.
I'll just prepare Jinx.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna specifically like.
Sorry, I meant my hex is a Jinx.
And he's gonna like caneless use the walls to hold him
Fucking
up as he
hobble
scurries
over.
out.
And then go up the stairs.
Up these stairs, take a left, go through the library. We can go out the way we came, and maybe not die today.
You see, you say that. Adelaide
And then
is
the
heading
queen
up
is
the
here.
stairs. As you guys are gonna go down,
Whoa.
Adelaide's heading up the stairs.
Flashbacks to when
Oh,
Arthur
no.
stayed behind, went up the stairs, and proceeded to get beat brutally to death by himself.
Yeah.
History repeats itself.
Perhaps we should follow.
First floor.
No, I still feel like I need to set the
Why is
record
there a
straight,
horse on the first floor?
Where? What the fuck?
my map was just zoomed in on the horse at like 100 zoom. And I was just Pauline is in the music room.
Fucking it up on the flute, obviously. Hold on, let me draw some music notes.
Who the fuck's Pauline?
I have no fucking clue.
Well, there you
There's,
go.
there's just like some absolute melodies coming from that room. Oh, yes, Pauline's taking up the harp.
With the little hooves.
Yeah.
So did we see Adelaide go up, or did we like just miss it?
I was timing it so you guys would see her. Like, you guys were coming out from the bottom and you guys saw her start heading upstairs.
Saw the trail
Okay.
for feet.
I gotta trust her hunch, right?
Absolutely not. You should not be trusting Adelaide. I'm about to do the dumbest thing known to man.
And we're about to witness it.
Oh my god.
It's going.
Oh, okay, not what I thought, but...
What? What
Pardon?
are you doing?
What you doing?
I want her to kind of climb or sidle along the wall so she can possibly see what like is going on in Percy's room.
What the fuck?
Why?
Prince Percival dies of a heart attack seeing someone fucking straddle the outside of his second floor window.
Hey, you know what Evie's gonna do just to like rub salt in the wound of how dumb this fucking decision was?
I'm gonna go in there.
No, Evie's gonna summon a bird to do the same thing as the rat thing, have it fly out the window and just follow along what Adelaide is doing just because Evie's like, what the fuck is she doing?
What the fuck is Adelaide doing?
Spying on Percival.
Man, if only we had some magic that would allow us to spy without being seen or getting into a dangerous situation at all. 14 on that? There's a bird following you around. It's a raven.
Adelaide, can you roll a cool for your fucking spy espionage for me as well?
This is a
I
raven.
just played back-to-back wizards in a martial-only campaign.
I'm trying to do some espionage and you're like, fucking idiot, you can just summon a bird.
Just summon a bird. I can see what's happening.
Okay, Adelaide and the bird scoot along the wall, I guess.
The bird is not scooting. The bird is flying.
Oh, the bird is fucking flapping alongside her. What a sight.
No, it's kind of the way I imagine the bird is. It's basically just like circling around this way, and then circling back around this way, and just kind of
Being chill with it, being cool with it.
circling around the tower, basically.
Okay, well, Adelaide, you're straddling a fucking window. What's up?
I feel like straddling is not the word you're looking for.
I feel like it is.
Shimmying.
Straddling a
Straddling
ledge.
would mean like if you have one leg over something and then like you have it between your legs.
Mm-hmm. You can straddle a horse.
Yeah, you can straddle a horse.
What's the
You
word
can straddle a saddle.
Is it strafing? Is like
Strafing is moving
Shimmy.
side to side quickly, shimmying across something. Hanging by your hands off of the windowsill.
I don't know. I had to look up a specific term, straddling a ledge, and this was the first example picture I found, which is exactly what I'm imagining here of like what Adelaide's up to. Hold on, my Discord's
Hold
going
on.
hell.
Hold on. Just a second. Hold on.
Yeah, just a second.
Holding. Holding.
Straddling the
that's
ledge.
not like I think if I looked at the definition of the word
Yeah, it
straddling,
probably
though, that's
doesn't
not-
if I is fucking both legs on either side.
That is not straddling.
Yeah.
That is an
The
incorrect picture.
definition of
Yeah.
to straddle means to sit or stand with a leg on either side of something.
That's crazy. Okay, well you're shimmying across the ledge. Window
Shimmy,
time.
shimmy.
When she's near the window, she's just gonna try to listen to see if there's like any sound.
There is not.
Okay. She's gonna, I guess, carefully try to look in there.
I guess roll sharp.
Yippee. Spooks is not gonna give me shit 'cause this is the stupidest thing to ever happen.
10. Like, I asked my thought of why this was, it was like, you're not on bad terms from both of our understandings, I figured. You maybe could have opened the door.
But you know,
You
she doesn't know if, like, the queen is in there with him.
Okay.
If only you could have asked somebody to check on that for you.
Shut the fuck up!
Let her do her thing. Oh, the bird's been drawn.
This is
Yeah.
like that sketch of like the BMX bandit and the angel summoner, the hero pair. It's like, I'm gonna do a sweet bike jump over there and take them all out. It's like, what if I summon angels to kill them?
That's exactly what's going on. That's what this campaign is in its essence. Looking inside, no, it is not an empty room. Percival's kind of sitting up slightly on his bed there. But besides that, there's no one else in there.
Does Percival
Yes,
look okay?
yeah.
He doesn't look like half dead, dying or anything.
I mean, isn't that his default state?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has some better days and some worse days. Does he look like he's recently been drained of 2 pints of blood?
I would say a yeah. I would give a nod to that. As I think of the description, you do it for me. I'm like, okay, good, thanks. We're on the same page now. We're caught up.
Does he recently look like he's been drained of 2 pints of blood? Spook's looking at her notes and saying 2 pints of blood. Yeah.
Crumple up the paper, throw it over my shoulder. Yeah.
Fucking just comes back. Back through the window.
How was that?
Nothing.
Caw! Lands on his shoulder.
Evie, why?
I wanted to know what you were doing.
Former maid can't check on her previous charge, can she?
I thought you were doing something else, frankly.
And then she just goes back downstairs. That was it. That's all I wanted.
I guess. Yeah. Well, let's go. Let's go.
Back down the stairs.
I almost feel like continuing up the stairs at this point just because.
I mean, we're already halfway there. Second floor, anyone? You guys can go check on
Let's check on
Sophie, who's, I guess,
Right, we open the door. It's like, hey, Sophie.
she's got like
Hey,
a little
Sophie,
like damp cloth on her head. She's like sniffling, a little like thermometer hanging out of mouth.
She's like,
We
I'd
see
offer
that-
to get you
no, no.
soup, but I don't work here no more.
We see the fairy attempting to strangle her, but she's just so small.
She's just so small. Her hands are around her
Is
neck,
it-
but it's like maybe grabbing a vein at best.
Yeah.
Is it just a clear path out? I guess is the question.
That
I
we
don't
see.
know. Maybe I should be roll a cool.
I'm just gonna go out through the garden.
The
again.
queen is just out here.
May as well take a pot shot at her on the way past. See if I can nip this in the bud.
Reminds me of my fucking jokes I made. It was like, Philomena could just snipe the queen. What are they gonna do? Unexecute the queen.
Like, you can kill Philomena, but you can't bring the queen back.
Unless she's bulletproof.
Unless she's always been dead and the queen died a while ago and this is necromancy by someone else to bring her back.
Oh my god.
Someone's puppeting her corpse.
It's been Jane the whole time.
As
If you do it in a public enough...
Oh, again.
I was going to say, if you kill the queen in a public enough place, even if she comes back, she's going to have to keep up appearances of being dead.
You're so right.
You're so right.
I was gonna say something, but I feel like I cannot say it on live on stream.
You could have. You should have done it at the princess's birthday party when everyone was in town.
Yeah. Just kill her there. As you all flee into the woods, could you all roll one last cool for me, real quick?
Sure
and
thing.
Then the trap that Jack set up, trigger.
You're all engulfed in a flame.
Would you say this what's happening now is perhaps acting under pressure?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I could allow that.
Fuck.
Guys, I had a -1 to that and I rolled a 10. Get fucked.
Damn. Allie wishes she were you.
Allie's going to die.
She's already missing a hand.
She is. She needs to go get a new hand.
A solid 9.
Okay. You three are obviously all good and stuff. Allie is going to receive a crossbow bolt just right into I want to definitely penetrate somewhere, so I'll go with her shoulder blade joint area to be able to
You could do
stick
the
it
neck.
there.
She doesn't have biology. You can make it intense.
Well, no, I could, but I was like, I feel like to be intense, it has to get through like a weak point instead of just like hits the metal back, you know?
Oh, I was gonna say through the neck, but okay.
Oh, I could just stick it through. We can have a pretty strong attack happen here. We need to be intimidating.
Yeah, we could kill someone that can't heal between sessions.
Yeah.
He heals between sessions.
Oh, did they? I thought they were limited on that.
I can't heal at all during a session. But me and Spooks have just come to the agreement that she just kind of like tinkers with herself to fix herself between sessions.
Then take a swing as best you want.
Take the biggest swing you got.
Yeah, okay, so
Seven
crossbow bolt, I
damage.
guess, goes straight through the middle back into, like, her midsection there. Obviously there's no, like, vital organ to pierce or anything, but it is gonna do 4 harm.
Damn, that's half my... I'm half dead now.
Do you not have armor?
No, she has no armor. She just has 10 health.
That's crazy.
She has 10 health, though, so it's okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I meant 10 because I also took the 2 damage from the explosion earlier, so, like, now I am at, just now, like, below half health.
Damn, but she's made out of metal.
She's made out of aluminum. I don't know if you know this, but aluminum's not very strong.
You should
Watching
pick
from
a
like the
stronger
tree
metal.
line. Watching from the tree line, we're just like, are you okay?
I cannot feel pain.
Damn, both those Cassie's characters don't feel pain.
Right.
Arthur's gonna smoke bomb on this ridge.
You know, I could have helped you out in hindsight now that I think about it. I did get the jinx thing. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
actually, before that bolt hits, a shield boomerangs around and blocks the attack.
Fuck off!
Jean's just like, just try to execute me. You can't.
He's still in the smoking
The
room. He just
actual
threw it out
go
the
through
window.
my neck.
They stick him up to the guillotine, and it just like dents in the blade as it falls onto his neck.
Blade shatters.
He relinquishes ownership of the shield, and now it is free to protect him as an ally.
I'm gonna use this opportunity of fleeing situation to do the cool thing video games do when it's like, look how strong and powerful this thing you're not fighting is yet. So I'm gonna say that when you plop this smoke bomb, as you're holding in your hand ready to toss it, instead a fucking another arrow goes through and kind of sends it for like the other way to like where you guys were heading towards. Doing a big puff of smoke through that foresty area.
Oh, I want to shoot him
unable to
so
throw it
bad for
forward.
that.
Might be a little shit.
Every one of us kind of sees red.
Every single one of us like, oh god, I want to fight back so bad.
Well, one
He,
of
like, Joseph just gets like 3 bullet holes in him in return.
Oh, mid-fed home. I want to hit so bad.
way.
What's the plan, everyone? What the fuck are you guys seeing in your enraged vision?
Inflict 1 harm on the target due to an accident. The accident is just that his crossbow string breaks.
Oh, that's with your jinx?
That's why I said I'm gonna be a little shit. Not an evil maniacal out for blood, just a little shit.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
so
not
I'm thinking, I
acceptable.
have, like, knowledge here of things in play that you guys know nothing about, and I was like, okay, how would this play out with this in tow?
If that's not acceptable, I can also do a hex magic where the target breaks something precious or important, that being whatever their weapon is.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Spooks has knowledge that, like,
There's a
Joseph
dragon
is,
in these
like,
woods.
protected by the gods. And
Joseph
therefore,
really missing
demonic
the shots to help
powers
us
is
everywhere.
cancelled out.
What is going to happen is that will play out, and I guess off screen you'll hear a twang and an oof from further out of the forest. But there will instead be a bolt
fireball.
kind of misfire thing that does align very luckily with a branch that is going to fall onto Evie and get knocked down. A series of
Oh.
events happening.
Rude.
Hopefully. Counter jinx, so to say. Can you take 2 harm for
Interesting.
me?
Okay.
That'd be a little pinned.
I don't think I have any armor.
She's pinned. Guess what? Not pinned anymore. Allie immediately throws the branch off.
I don't know, with your
Yeah.
one hand and your injured arm.
Yeah, one hand crossbow bolt through my midsection. She's gonna grab that branch. You can make me roll for it if you want, but
Roll the help. Does it help out? Roll the.
I can only give a +1 forward with a jinx by interfering with their action.
And I don't think that applies here.
I don't think it would be a help out because help out is only to add to someone else's roll. I
Yeah.
think you'd just like make me do tough or like protect someone maybe. I don't know.
Just do a tough of lifting the branch with your one hand.
12.
Cool. Yeah. Branch
Cool.
gone.
Cool. Job well done.
You're welcome.
Joseph is so lucky, but I don't really want to kill him.
Same.
What
But
if
also,
it
I
was
don't quite
Jane,
know if he
though?
knows who we are.
Oh, if it was Jane, I'd be firing.
This is why Spooks picked Joseph.
Spooks knew it was on site
On
with Jane.
site.
do you think you can tell it's us from here?
I don't know why else he'd be shooting.
I don't think
Well,
he
yes,
knows it's
they should
us.
call
It's
any
me.
interest
I don't think he knows who
in
I am. So I'm.
We did go to the castle that one time when we accompanied the artist girl.
I don't know if I spoke to him.
I do not remember either. Which is strange, as I am a robot, and I should have perfect memory. But unfortunately, I am a robot being played by a human in the mortal realm who does not have perfect memory.
Maybe your memory of that incident was stored in your hand.
Fuck!
Slumber parties are stored in the hand.
That's what he said.
Aw.
There you go.
You know what? I'll leave it, but I'm going to write him a strongly worded letter after this.
So I guess they keep
Come
retreating
on,
into
Bam,
the
like,
woods.
can I throw another attack your guys' way? I suppose I could.
You could.
Sitting here chatting for so long, but like, do you think he knows
No,
us?
we're retreating. We're retreating.
No, we're retreating.
Okay.
You could do another attack.
With what weapon? I broke it.
Ah, true.
Just throws his sword and it lands at their feet. Like it's not. You can't really throw a sword. It's not an axe.
We just
You
throws
gotta
his
take your axe.
crossbow.
we take the sword.
He throws his crossbow and it fucking bounces off Arthur's head. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Fucking knocks him out cold.
This will surely have no repercussions.
No. As your old
The next,
disappear.
the next quest is just like kill them. The castle crew is told to kill non-castle crew.
Kill him.
Joseph just gets a letter signed from Arthur that just says, "Shoot me again, and I'll blow your fucking head off."
Be that funny if Joseph
Arthur
could
Ashworth.
not tell who it was. And he just gets this letter like, oh, I haven't heard
Oh.
from Arthur in ages. I wonder what. I shot him.
I shot him.
What? When did I do that? Oh. Well, now I know who that was. I can go tell the queen.
Can't wait for Trevor to just hear from like Jane just being like, "What did you know about this?" And Trevor just being like, "Nothing. I knew literally
Absolutely.
nothing.
I
I've been
have
in my
no idea
room
what
this
you're
whole
talking about.
time."
Now, I heard you guys running around and shit, but I figured castle business is your business, not mine, since like you guys never fucking leave. Outside the castle is my shit, which is a lot more than inside the castle, so I expect y'all to have that shit locked down tight.
They go to investigate Trevor to see what he knows, and Trevor just goes off on them for never getting any help with outside the castle endeavors. That could have gone better. And she looks down at the arrow still through her mirror.
But it also could have gone worse.
How bad is the hand situation for you?
It is gone.
Yeah.
I will have to make a new one.
Okay, that is on the table though. I didn't know if I was just gone for good.
I suppose I might possibly have to ask Sketch.
I didn't know
Hey,
I was
well,
capable of such a
you know-
snarky tone of voice.
And
You
I was
know,
trying to combine the robot tone with like being like disappointed, like I suppose I might
Yeah.
possibly have to ask, but then she's also a robot.
You
So.
just gotta activate like the GLaDOS voice for like snarky robot.
If we're coming up to the evening, then perhaps we can try the lycanthropy cure for Dr. Hogsworth, and if that works, maybe we have a workable cure for Sketch. Bye, Adelaide.
All right, Adelaide's just walking home.
Anybody want to stop by the pub for a victory round?
What victory? I have
No.
an arrow through my chest. And no hand. I do not think I can show up in public like this.
We just broke into the royal castle, looked into their cellar, went, yeah, that's bad, and then got out without dying.
So
And
perhaps
I'll
we
take
should go
that.
to our safe house and not a public location.
I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to survive much longer anyway.
Arthur, I
Depends
repeat,
on-
I have an arrow through my chest and no hand. I do not think I can let any member of the public see me like this. As a matter of fact, she kind of pulls her cloak that she wears a little, like, more over her. You know, there's probably an arrow through the back of the cloak.
Well, she can't see back there, so she's not aware of that.
Yeah.
Did you ever decide what this big blacked out area was?
Nope.
Nope. It's for me to use when I never really need more space in the town. And I just pretend like it's always been there.
It's like, oh my god, we had a public park here the whole time. Why have we never gone to it?
I'm still, my vote is for that being in an asylum.
Philomena actually didn't die. She's just been there the whole time.
She got taken to the hospital, and the hospital sent her straight there.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, she's dead. Sorry. As standard procedure, when you send someone to an asylum, you tell everyone who knew them that they just died.
Yeah, classic.
Classic.
You know, with everything that's happened, part of me does feel an intense desire to get right with Christ all of a sudden.
You are welcome to do that.
I do not think Evie enjoys being inside a church.
Correct.
I to be honest, I think at the moment, God can't hear me. So
Have we
God
ever
cannot
gone
hear
to
any of
the,
us. The angels certainly said that the others cannot.
have we ever
Yeah,
gone to
if
the
I wa-
theater
There's a theater?
underneath the church?
Holy shit.
do you wanna,
What if I
go
told you that
watch
was going to
Mamma
be
Mia?
utilized in one of the plot threads that you have rapidly derailed for this episode? So yes, it's
This is
never
what you
been
get for
used.
This is what you get for being prepared.
That's what I get. I should never
This is
prepare
why
anything.
I never prepare anything too far ahead of time. You guys are like, oh, what is you writing the whole campaign out for Deadlands? I'm like, no. I'm writing out like 3 sessions worth, and I'm gonna see what the fuck you guys do.
Well, you know, I read out 1 session's worth, and then we didn't do that session's worth, so now I'm sitting here like, fuck! So anyways, back to the Haven.
Yeah.
Haven.
What the fuck is the Haven? There's we go. It's under vampire stuff.
They get to try out lycanthropy cure on Dr. Hogsword.
Do it again. Another one.
Is he still exhibiting the symptoms of the knockoff Adderall?
Also, yeah.
Okay, still just like staring intensely at things.
Yeah. First person to walk by, focus in on them. Actually, no, he is still exhibiting the signs, but instead he's just staring intensely into the water trough, like reflecting on his reflection.
Pig.
Pig.
Reflect on my reflection, and I ask myself the question: what's the right direction to go?
Do we
know.
do we have like some slop we can feed this pig? Maybe I can mix it in.
Yes.
Oh well, brilliant. That's
Allie goes to the fucking kitchen to get the pig slop.
slop
one
it
hand.
up, boys.
Call that a sloppy toppy.
Hmm?
I imagine the slop is mostly like excess food, like any kitchen waste that Kieran just throws into a bucket.
Got some orange peels and some eggshells,
Like fat trimmings.
Well,
old leftovers.
well, let's get a hearty helping of cure in there and see if this will snap his attention.
Dr. Hogsword! Schlop, schlop, pours the bucket into the food trough.
So I guess I should establish, for the sake of maybe you're testing things, that it would be night and he'd be transformed form, though still focused. Well,
Yeah, that works.
okay.
That is particularly horrifying.
Imagine seeing a large werehog staring intently at water.
Still staring at the water. I need a...
Allie picks up a rock and drops in the water, trying to break the surface, ruin the reflection.
Head immediately snaps up from the water to look at Allie.
Allie then steps back to the food and points at it.
It's begun to eat the food. After everyone's
You know, you're
slowed down, Allie.
You're surprisingly skilled in animal husbandry.
I am not. It is called autism to autism communication.
Oh, what a session.
I'm going to start cooking us dinner.
Yeah, I guess we'll just... the pig, stumbles around a little, freaks out for a second, and then is returned to its, daytime pig mode. And then goes right back to munching. Finishing that whole thing.
So, from what I've read, we may need some time to research this is a temporary measure. We may need to figure out how to make it a more permanent measure. But was there any information about how long it could last?
One night.
Oh.
I knew that was coming because I've seen fucking Werewolf in London.
Cassie's seen like blatantly stolen source material.
Well, if we can find a larger supply of it, we have a little daily medicine to stop Dr. Hayward becoming a werewolf. And we have a cure that turns him into a werewolf.
Seems a little complicated, but might work. As long as we have a steady supply. I am not willing to turn Dr. Hayward into a werewolf. We do not have a steady supply of the Morphina lupinus lumina.
Yes, I would. It might actually be more dangerous than having Sketch down there.
Yes.
So,
Speaking of which, and she starts to head back inside.
I guess I'll go look up and see if I have more about where those flowers can be found and if they can be found within our little pocket of this world.
Allie is going downstairs to check on Sketch.
Alright.
I guess talk to Sketch. She's not really checking. She's gonna have a full conversation.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit my law library roll to see if I can find out where these flowers grow.
Okay.
And if I can get more of them. A cool 7.
You have
A 1
no
and a 2 I
fucking
rolled.
idea.
Well, maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
little
another
tired
day.
today.
Time to hit the hay.
Allie walks into Sketch's room.
His room has now had papers with quick scribbly writing all over them. Just kind of spread out all over the floor, stuck to some walls where you could get them to stick. He's making some more. Like holding one like a
You are
against
still
the wall
writing.
I am.
What are you possibly still writing?
After all the effects of what's currently going on, I figured documenting entire lifespan history could be effective.
I have a better task for you while you are still focused.
Hmm.
And then Allie just holds up her, I guess, stump of a wrist.
He's gonna quickly go over there and grab the stump of a wrist. Well, what happened here?
Gone.
That I can see. He's gonna immediately just start getting like his hands in there and like pulling out the wire ends and stuff, looking at it, looking at the gears.
I
figured you'd want a new one from me.
Yes, I would like a new one.
I'm gonna need materials then.
I can get them for you. I have spare aluminum from your workshop.
Alright, hold on. He's gonna scourge through the bunch of fucking papers lying everywhere, pick up a bundle of them from the floor. Entire material list of what I used to construct. You'll just need to focus on the hand portion.
Thank you. I will return.
Bring paper with you. There's still more things I have to document.
Kind of just,
Yeah,
she grabbed the shit.
Okay.
She had to bring down an even bigger bag. Maybe she just has a box. Full crate full of shit.
The crate they used to use to keep the pig in.
Yeah. There's a little bit of dried blood still on it. She's actually just pushing it down the stairs because she only has one hand.
Dunk.
Pushes crate in.
Are you going to hand me the key to deactivate you, or are you gonna stay awake while I do this?
I am going to stay awake.
Alright then, lay down. He just kind of pushes you down onto the floor there.
Just lays down, I guess. You know you have couches in here.
You don't need a couch. And we don't need
That
to
is
push
true.
the box and waste extra time on this. He's gonna just immediately start pulling out pieces, link them together, getting to work on
There's
that.
also paper for him in the crate, notably. She just gave him like a full stack, another like bottle of ink.
Hell yeah. You won't mind if I add a few more details to this as we go, right? There's a
What
lot
are
of
the
improvements
details?
I could have made that I didn't.
Are you going to make me more deadly?
Maybe.
I do not need that.
That's a shame. It seems like you're fighting more than ever before.
Which hand would that have been? I established which hand was the gun and which hand was the taser, right?
You did, but I don't remember which is which. I think left was taser.
Okay, then that was her taser hand that got lost.
Could amp up
That
the
hand is merely
voltage
the
on
taser.
that, increase the hand strength. You were never made for combat. You've adapted wonderfully to it.
I am an assistant, not a combat robot.
Hmm. You weren't before, but you will be soon.
Please just build me a new hand.
Oh, very well, very well. And we're just gonna have a assembly happen between sessions, I guess, because it takes time.
Yeah, right.
And also, you wrap this up soon. I'm gonna drag this on forever.
I
so other
love
people.
dragging stuff on forever.
What'd you say?
I said I love dragging stuff on forever.
Oh, boo-hoo. But keep it a short session today because it is late in the day due to our late start.
Yeah.
So, Evie and Arthur, and I guess Adelaide. I forgot about Adelaide. My apologies. Cheese.
It's fine, she's just cooking.
Hell yeah. Kieran's also caught the same flu as Sophie, unexplainably.
She's making him soup.
Soup.
I'm gonna have just because I need some direction because I play a smart guy, but I'm a stupid guy.
Okay. Understandable. It's a curse of all of us.
I'm gonna have Arthur crack open the ye olde prophecy book
Hell yeah. Let me go.
and see if his experiences since the last time he's read it make anything else stand out to him.
I could just probably pin the prophecy in the player's notes, but I guess it's not there. Oh, I can pin it now though. It is here. Anyway, so what do you read that?
Yeah, I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna see if
So
any
connecting
steps I need to
dots.
take. Yeah, because if I had a moment to chat with Edith, and she was like, "So how's it come along?" and I'm like, "I've been kind of helping out this doctor situation," and then it was like I had a small interlude where I was helping a woman's like a woman who kind of ran like a transitioning clinic. She died. I took over a patient list. I've been looking through that. I've been trying to work with that off session. So I've not really got to this end of the world kind of situation yet.
Other stuff just comes up, you know?
I got side quests to do.
And now the world as we know it.
Do you want a law library from me?
Sure. I'm trying to read through this and be like, what connections can you make of what you've learned that I'll like hint you towards? But go ahead and roll your lower library.
Ooh.
13.
Okay, 13. The
That's the
method we'll
luckiest
do
number.
is we'll go line by line, and I'll point out things that you might have answers to.
Oh boy.
So first one, I
Let's
hope
get my
would be
typing
the
out.
most obvious. Staying forever is no great fate. You guys seem to be trapped here, so that would be connected to that.
Really? Shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Staying forever, no
Look
great
at that.
fate. Stuck in this realm. That probably ties together. I'll say that does tie
Yeah,
together.
I think I have noted that earlier.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
God.
I feel like that's the one part of the prophecy that we all have.
Okay, now we're starting at the top, we're working down. Follow this, if it's not too late. Instructions of prophecy. Cool. Awesome. Dark roots of corruption spread through its veins. What have you so far from that? I'm trying to remember things that I've said previously, if I did actually say them, and if who was there to witness them. I believe, I don't remember if it was Arthur present. One time when you guys went down to the basement of the other world, coming out of what was a white glowy void, if you'll remember, that you guys walked through and actually just sent you back to your reality, was quite literally a tangled mass of root-like things.
That I believe was Arthur, Sophie, and Trevor.
That sounds correct.
Maybe.
Arthur, Jean, and Trevor. That's when they met Edith, isn't it?
Yeah,
I believe
okay.
so, yeah,
Sophie went
yeah.
through the same routes earlier, though, I thought.
Yeah,
Like,
you've
she
done
had
that too
also seen the
before,
same
but
thing.
we'll say that for that sake. There was root strip coming from the white glow, which you have now also seen the white glow replicated from the little hatch in
And the roots were in the mirror world?
the mirror world, yes. Only
But
seen
it was
there.
the same white glow hatch, or was it a white glow door?
It was just a white glow area, like that hallway just was a big white glow. It wasn't like underneath anything.
The white glow was spreading further.
And big roots were reaching out of it.
Got it?
What if your hand is okay? It's just in the mirror dimension.
I don't know. Spooks
Bonus
described it as
hand.
getting atomized.
Maybe it's just flavor text for like, and then it got rematerialized in the mirror dimension.
Eating life and mangling the remains. Anyone give that 2 cents? We're doing book club here.
Getting sustained from life that's going, and also atomizing anything that touches it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
amazing stuff,
guess-
and blood ritual seems to be a very strong part of what you guys have seen from your books.
I was just gonna gesture to the prince dying.
No point with an eyebrow raised. Remove the weeds, cut them down. I will not supply an answer to. Or a hint towards. Tear a
We gotta
hole
go cut
where
the
truth can be
roots.
found. You guys have been able to tear through reality with knives. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Open the door to
How
cleanse the
does one
path.
tear with truth?
Will not answer that. And careful now.
We jump down the hatch.
There we go. See, we put brains together. Careful now, if the princess will be the last. Or princess is the
If
last
she
of
en-
something, though I can say you absolutely do not have the answer yet for what that means.
If she enters the final boss fight alone, no one else can follow. So as soon as she enters the boss fight, it triggers, so no one else can enter after. So if we send Sophie in alone, like if Sophie goes to the door first, which she tends to do, she'll be alone.
All I'll say is you do not have the answer for that net. It's not that you're missing a connecting piece for that. You'll probably need more things. With your 13, would you like to just ask a question, Arthur? / Rat?
Maybe want to crowdfund me some questions?
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Correct.
Going to kill everyone here. I just realized I made a 6-7 joke, guys. It's 6-7 today.
Oh, neat.
6-7.
It's 7-6 here.
Fuck you.
I guess I'll go for. Is there anything that makes me think of like a lead the next place I should investigate to continue to find answers?
Okay, let me ponder that.
You do think of a lead, and and you'll go towards it in the next episode.
I want to say, I don't know if this is exactly from what you've deduced, but you really ought to follow that lead of Adelaide's mom and
I'm trying.
possibly investigate around physical spaces to find things that would give you a major lead on something. I mean, you're kind of on track with the castle. Warmer.
I like the word. I feel like we're like on episode 40, I think. We're finally tying together. From the beginning, there was kind of two separate plots of like Adelaide and Trevor cared more about Amelia, and Arthur and Sophie cared more about the prophecy. And now, like, episode 40, we're like, yeah, those two might be connected.
They just might be. I mean, maybe if you guys on screen wanted Arthur to, like, lay out his little props thing and Adelaide mentioned that she has a weird cryptic note to each other.
That's the bonus thing. That Arthur does all this alone in the dark in his haven.
You know what? We're gonna fucking metagame this. Adelaide has made food, and she's gonna go bring it to Arthur.
Please.
Wow, look at that. Reason to go talk to Arthur. Adelaide comes in carrying a bowl of soup and some bread.
Fucking open the note I left for Adelaide, so should...
I have the note.
Yeah, well, I don't want to reference it too for my sake.
She's carrying a tray with the soup and bread. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh, I've been distracted so much with immediate problems. I thought I'd focus on the greater one, the old prophecy that Edith wanted me to stop before it was too late.
And what have you deciphered?
Well, let me read that to you. So the prophecy states, staying forever is no great fate, which I imagine that's we're stuck in this place.
Yes,
And that's not good. That's not good.
Yes,
You can follow this if it's not too late. We can follow the prophecy, but we have a time limit before it comes true. The dark roots of corruption spread through its veins. When we were in the other world, that room we went in with the trapdoor, in the other world version, the mirror world, I believe some people refer to it as, there was roots coming out of that kind of focal point. So maybe related to that. They kind of spread it outwards. So I think that theory's got legs. Eating life mangling remains. There's blood sacrifices involved. We saw that that Allie's hand was atomized upon trying to enter. So that I'll take that. Remove the weeds, cut them down. That might point to cutting down killing the roots. But
Adelaide, you can see she's kind of thinking more as he says this part.
So remove the weeds, cut them down, tear the hole with what truth can be found. We've been tearing a few holes in our time. Open the door to close the path. Careful now, for the princess will be the last.
Strange.
I guess I'll give you another. I'm gonna give you like it's probably no more helpful because I cannot speak in non-vagueness. But I'll pose you with this question of what you should focus on. What are the roots? And that will be what you should focus on.
Cool question. Don't know what that means. Weeds. Flowers can be considered weeds, can't they? And then Spooks goes, "Oh my god, you're so far off," and kills me.
Sure, gunshot on my end.
Boom.
So I guess your goal should be find what the weeds are to cut them down.
Yes, I think finding what exactly the weeds are is important. Now, the flower is a definite option. I guess weeds technically might just refer to any kind of flower that you don't want growing. But I guess that depends on this author's interpretation of weeds.
Only you're the author.
No, he's not.
I'm the author.
The prophecy also said something about a path, yes?
Yes, open the door to close the path.
My mother's note to me also mentioned something about a path. Probably not related, just made me think of it.
Well, I mean, your mother was perhaps more entangled in this than we may have initially believed. Perhaps it's a reason for her disappearance.
Perhaps, yes. I have thought that many, many a times.
So maybe they were trying to lead us down the right. Pardon me for saying it, the right path.
Perhaps.
Do you
I really don't know how to take the note she left me.
do you have the note?
Yes, I do. And then she reaches into one of the pockets of her dress and pulls out a notebook. You've maybe seen her pull it out a couple times on adventures and flip through it. She flips it somewhere near the back. And I don't want to read it out loud, so I'm just gonna hand it to Arthur.
I'm gonna send a
Slash me reads it out loud.
There it is.
I don't know if it's been read aloud on stream.
I don't think so.
I
I think actually might have
has.
once to Kieran.
I think so. I think it was actually read to Trevor once.
Or maybe Trevor?
Oh. So
And also
Adelaide...
Kieran. Every time Adelaide's told someone, they actually can't read very well.
Adelaide, my baby, I hope one day I can pass this book on to you to help you in your mission. Or better yet, that I never have to give this to you. But soon there will be a world of peace waiting for you. I have been smart my whole life, doing what I must to survive, for both of us to survive. I know you're a smart girl too, so I leave for you a trail. A trail to uncover the truth when you are ready. A path through all the mistakes I have made. I am going to do something stupid, so very stupid, but something I must. I know what I am risking. I only pray it will be all worth it, and you will never need to read these words. I love you very much, my dearest Adelaide.
I found that almost a year ago, probably, and I'm so stupid. I have no clue what she means by any of it.
Well, if she knew what she was doing was stupid, maybe she shouldn't have done it.
Thank you.
I showed Kieran the other day, and he didn't know how to decipher it either, but we did track down its scent to the church, and there were some flowers.
So they're leaving us a trail. So they were leaving something behind, like a breadcrumb trail, perhaps, of small clues that they trusted you to be smart enough to follow in order to be led to some kind of an answer. And you said the scent of it led you to flowers, so perhaps perhaps where the flowers grow may be where our clues lie.
You know you didn't whisper that, right, Spooks?
I know. It's fine.
Perhaps. I have seen the flowers before. They're in the mirror realm. I saw them when we went to the mansion on Halloween.
A path through all the mistakes I have made really jumps out to me.
For no particular reason.
Yeah.
Spooks trying so hard to get us, and we're so stupid.
But what could that mean?
Yes, indeed.
That could be all the places where she tried to do something but failed. And maybe something we can do might succeed.
But I don't know where. I don't know what the path is. The trail.
What kind of flower?
Verbal description of flower.
Checking back,
Can
I
I
was looking
identify
at a
that
previous
flower?
episode the other day, and I believe Arthur had looked at these flowers before, and he noticed that they were not native to these parts. I don't remember why he saw them or looked into them, but I remember that was a thing.
Oh.
Sorry, my memory fails me of the exact specifics of that scene playing out, but I remember she mentioned these to you once before, and you were like, oh, I don't know all the details because I rolled a shooty sharp, but they weren't native to here, which is very odd of them.
Right. I mean, if she's planted them there, then either. Well, I guess that's the question. Did she plant them there, or do those flowers simply appear at areas where they have made mistakes? The latter we might have more skill in tracking. The former is a little difficult.
Yes.
Well, maybe. Well, hold on 1 second. If you just give me a moment, I can.
You're fucking hunching.
I'm hunching.
What are you looking for?
I was actually reading through. I was reading through Read a Bad Situation to see if I had any questions left. I'm hunching.
What are you trying to?
Hunching.
You're trying to follow the flower lead, is what you're hoping?
Yeah, trying to not be stupid.
I'm torn because like the mystery of this is like you guys putting the pieces together. So I'm like hesitant to just like answer things, you know?
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean,
So
Hunch's actual description
I'm stuck
is
in a weird place, but I don't want to make you guys feel like you're just fucking stuck, you know? But that is the mystery of like what do these clues mean? How do we put them all together as a group to find the answer?
I mean, hunches you can ignore. The actual text of hunches is when something bad is happening.
Huh. What the fuck?
I can have Evie try to kill you.
Evie's actually planting a bomb on the other side of the door, maybe get down.
When something bad is happening somewhere I am not.
Huh. It's actually a crazy thing. Your hunch is that maybe the flowers aren't the important aspect of these two other threads that you're trying to connect. Don't worry about the flowers with following the path. You're not cooking.
From a potential angle, maybe the flowers are just a scent that she enjoyed.
I like how we have now gotten to a point where you know nothing.
Maybe the location of the flowers and like the context you found them in Adelaide would be important. But
I said we track them to the church or under the church.
yeah, so
Under the church is where I found that book from.
As you said, wasn't there a fucking book down there?
We were next to the book.
I actually wrote down a copy of the book.
Hey, what the fuck was in that book?
Oh, I read I have that in my inventory techniques since I read it.
My God.
Oh,
Spooks must be dying inside.
It's the Diary of Thaddeus Hayes. We've already heard about this.
I think I pasted it somewhere because in my inventory it just says blank.
the copy that Arthur has on his physical person, if you're saying that he's pulling it out to look at it right now, is completely blank.
Weren't you able to read it when you were in the church?
Yeah, Arthur wrote it down.
Yeah, he rewrote it. That one that you rewrote, if you were to look at it now, it's blank pages.
The
Guess
fuck?
you gotta go back to the church.
What kind of black magic is this? This was written on normal paper with normal innocent ink.
Was it?
Yes, these are just words on paper. What?
Then I suppose the words themselves have something magical about them, no?
Oh, I can. The hair stood up on the back of my neck when you said that. Well, I guess I was earlier. Maybe I did have a hunch earlier when I wanted to get right with Christ.
You're right with Christ.
Maybe I guess maybe we need to take a closer look at that and unless I can see if I can remember it. Did anyone move that book? If anyone else has read it,
It should still be laying there.
I left it in the church.
Yeah.
I believe the only thing I changed down there is I kicked the head off of a training dummy.
Trying to maybe think if I could remember that book.
Roll a sharp for me.
The sounds of that were me reading the copy, but I know it down elsewhere.
Do you have another copy of like the non-deleted one?
Yeah. When I was like, I'm gonna copy this down, I copied it into I made like my own private notes of it.
Wow, how dare you!
I've not looked at it at all until this moment.
That's so smart. I should do that with my copy.
Oh my god, making notes of the weird cryptic stuff that you receive throughout this campaign, so then later when you have all the pieces, you can put the pieces back together? That'd be fucking crazy. That'd be fucking
If only we had a chat for
If
that!
only we had a chat where you can put down all the weird cryptic pieces that you don't know how to connect quite yet!
No, see, Arthur does all of his stuff alone.
Have I never seen this book before?
I think
like
Arthur called you back and was like, "Hey, look at this."
But I think Arthur tried to briefly show Adelaide and Trevor, and they were like, "Okay, cool. We're dying."
You guys are...
They spelled trained incorrectly.
I wrote this in like 5 minutes. Spare me!
That's part of the original text.
Also,
Well,
some of
they
it is
did say
missing, yes.
follow them. They did say follow the mistakes. So
The typos are not intentional. Do not look into the typos, I beg you.
Now, the fun part about my copy is I have the pre-destroyed copy.
Oh. Well, aren't you a fancy lad?
But that doesn't exist in world anymore.
Got somewhat erased when you tried to leave with it.
Perhaps it's worth checking the church again another time when it's not the dead of night.
The palace was purified before they could plant their roots, I stare at it.
Something about where it says plant my roots. Or plant their roots.
I'm gonna end the session right fucking here, guys. I can't take this anymore.
Right? I'm like, perhaps it's something to check on another day!
Hey, Spooks, while all that
I
was
just think
happening,
Yeah, what's up with Evie?
while all that was happening, let me do a quick little magic roll to see if anything
Evie was summoning a kraken.
Yeah, I actually think the dead of night would be the best time to go to the church, but I do think we all need a little bit of R&R before we go into another whirlwind adventure.
So what's happening in the cellar right now? while all that was happening? Just want to see another place, you know?
Okay. So it's a little bit after, so I'm trying to speed up time for where we're at.
Yeah, I'd like to observe another place real quick. Same time now.
Yeah, same time as that.
Oh shit, while I was in there, I could have absorbed what was happening another time while in that spot. Next time.
Next time you guys
We'll be
break
back.
into the fucking basement, yeah.
We'll be back.
Maria and Edith are both in that room, completely silent, and you see them emptying out a bottle of what definitely appears to be blood into big white void hatch.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait, what was that? Was it, huh?
No, it's okay. Your character's in here.
This is for Evie's eyes and ears only.
You know, I bet Vestro down there is real pissed off that a robot hand dropped down and not his meat.
Robot hand hit him in the face, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I can't eat that. He bites it. Ooh,
That's actually what
it's like
alerted
biting
all of them to
tinfoil.
our presence down there. Vestro being like, "What the fuck did you guys just give me?"
Yeah,
Oh,
his
shit,
hand
robot
comes
hand
out
fell
of the
in.
trap door and was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I'd like to have a word.
Can I speak to your manager?
Well, guys, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I was. About to say.
That was an episode.
Yeah,
Was it?
you know what? We got a lot done.
Did we?
We got a lot done, but it went nowhere.
We have a good direction. We might have a cure for Dr. Hayward now. The pig's having a chill night.
Anyway, our end of session XP, Spooks? Or do
Absolutely
we not
not.
get anything because there's a mystery? No? Okay.
So who is Thaddeus, by the way? Do we know that name?
Trevor very much does. Oh my
I'm pretty.
god.
Is he the knight? Was he
He's the
knight?
priest.
Listen, right? There existed a world where Arthur needed another doctor to help as he ran a transitioning clinic.
How'd that go?
I like the idea of like you guys pull Dr. Hayward back to his normal self, back to consciousness from the hell he's been in, and just do you know how to do bottom surgery?
Business 101. You see a gap in the community mostly because you created it and then you fill it.
You told the last person who had that and filled that gap to kill themselves. Now it's your turn to step into the spotlight.
Now it's your turn to shine.
For anyone unaware, it was not because of what they were doing as an occupation.
It is because they were trying to kill people.